Hello. Testing, testing, 1 2 1 2, testing 1 2. What's going on? Pulverize that like button, hell yeah. What's up, early YouTubians? 87 early YouTubians, Pog. Welcome in, everyone. Hope we are doing good today. I'm doing good. I'm doing mighty fine. I made some amazing food today. I'm going to show it off to you. It's going to be exciting. What's up, Flex? Welcome in. Stream title, rubbing dirt in the wound of not pulling Jane Foster yet. She's not that good of a card, so it's fine. It's pretty okay. If you're gonna not have a card, Jane Foster's not a bad card to have. Should you buy Chibi Darkhawk? Of course you should buy Chibi Darkhawk. Are you kidding me? I had some bangers in my shop today. We got this Ironheart, which is gorgeous. We're gonna start the stream by upgrading that. I'm very excited. That is such a good Ironheart variant. I had another Ironheart variant that I've put a decent amount of juice into. But this one's just so good, dude. You have Jane in your negative? I don't know if she's great in negative. She's a bit risque. A bit risque. Yeah, number one Ironheart easily, dude. Just bought Ghost. Congrats, 6-foot mouse. What up, Inky? First Chibi variant, Pog. Yo, the lines going up on it, and the hair. Yo, fuego animation, and it's got like the light going. Yo. Chibi Enchantress, yeah, Chibi Enchantress is fire. Yeah, I've been really excited. I've wanted to pull this one. This is only a 700. This is a 700 gold one too. Pretty crazy. Let's see what's in the box. Tokens. I also might buy this. I kind of like the Cerebro. There's some other funny Cerebros. Have you guys seen Pixel Cerebro? Have you all seen Pixel Cerebro? It's terrible. So I was looking at my Cerebros and trying to decide what to get. Dude, Pixel Cerebro is horrible, dude. It's so bad. Like, what were they thinking, dude? It's so bad, dude. It's so terrible. What is going on, man? It's so bad. I kind of like this one. The steampunk one is pretty cool too. I kind of dig the steampunk Cerebro. This is unreleased, I'm pretty sure. I kind of dig this. Yeah, the Pixel one is like so bad it's good. Thought I got a new character. It's just a lame dagger variant. Just a pixelated helmet. It's just like, it looks like a weird spider thing. But I kind of like this sentient Cerebro, but I don't know if I'm gonna buy it for 1200. Like I kind of like that steampunk one a little bit better. He's just got like weird legs. Like the legs kind of freak me out. Feel bad for the guy who makes the Pixel variants, dude. Pixel Helicarrier is correct. Pixel Vulture, horrible, dude. Thanks for the follow, East Coast. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Well, we got a Jane Foster deck today. I couldn't really decide what to do. Yo, we're gonna do this next week. Okay, this is called Toxic Cerebro 3. So I kind of wish I had done this yesterday, because I did Cerebro 3 yesterday. But basically with this Toxic Cerebro 3, y'all remember Spider-Man Absorbing Man? You can do Spider-Man Absorbing Man with this deck. So you can play Zabu, then you can play Magic on 5, and then on 6 you can Spider-Man Absorbing Man. It's so rude. I've actually been torching people. I've been playing this offline, or off stream. I've been torching people with this deck. And you could do Valkyrie Absorbing Man. You could play like Cerebro 3, Mystique 4, then like Valkyrie 5, Absorbing Man, like Sentinel on 6. It's freaking crazy, dude. Or you could do like Magic on 5, Valkyrie on 6, like Cerebro Absorbing Man on 7, or Absorbing Man Cerebro on 7. Yeah, Valkyrie into Absorbing Man. It's kind of nutty with the Magic. I haven't really gotten like my main lines, but this deck has just been torching people. I've beaten the shit out of people offline or off stream. We're gonna do just kind of a basic Lockjaw deck. I also have Doc Ock in this deck. I don't know if he's good, but it's been pretty fun. Because you can just like, if he comes out of like the Lockjaw lane, it's just like, it's pretty funny because you're normally winning that lane no matter what. And then you just kind of, your opponent has it filled. We got Wasp for the Jane Foster. We got Embaku. If you don't have Embaku, don't worry. Yeah, this can just be Iceman. This can be Iceman. It's no big deal. Lockjaw, we got Thor. We're running Leech in the deck. This seems to be a thing that a lot of people are doing. But we also have Infinite, which is anti-Leech tech. I was thinking about doing sneaking Psylocke in, so you can maybe do like Psylocke on 4, She-Hulk Infinite on 6. Maybe do that instead of Scorpion. Let's do that. I kind of like the idea of being able to Scorpion into our 5 drops, or Psylocke into our 5 drops. It might make the deck worse, but it also gives us some like extra cool outs. And I have this sweet Psylocke skin that I haven't done anything with yet. Yeah, Cork's probably just really good right now, right? But essentially what we can do is like, if the Lockjaw game plan doesn't work, or like we can just like Psylocke on 4, skip 5, and then like Infinite She-Hulk sometimes. There's some cool stuff we can do. It's a good replacement for Thor. I wouldn't run this deck without Thor, because Jane Foster or Thor and Jane Foster is kind of a big part of the deck. I just wouldn't run the Jane Foster variant of this. You could just build a different Lockjaw deck. What do you think? Anything else you think I should change? This might be bad. Like, don't get me wrong. This might cost us some cubes, but it's kind of cool. Also gives us like early Leech sometimes. Why this variant of Magic doesn't say baby? Doesn't it? I don't know. No idea. Assuming I finished pool 3. I finished pool 3 like 5 months ago. It's not a lie either. I finished pool 3 a very long time ago. I've been playing this game for very long. How's it when you play with Thanos? You're only CL 2000. Once you get over like CL 600, you're just gonna go full pool. That usually just means you have really good MMR, so that just means you should be proud because it means you're good at the game, which is cool. Yeah, being at 7,000 CL, you better be pool 3 complete. Yeah, I finished right around 3,000. Finished right around 3,000. But it was also, when I finished, there was way less pool 3 cards. There was like 10 less pool 3 cards or something. When I actually finished it. A long, long time ago. I can still remember. You can even like Psylocke, you can like Lockjaw on 3 and then like Psylocke, Embaku, Wasp, and then like do the pass thing. There's lots of cool things that you can do with this deck. I'm kind of excited to try this Psylocke thing. It's probably bad, but it's cool. It's cool, and that's fun. I like cool things. Do you guys like cool things? What are your thoughts on cool things? If that's the case, we should probably... We should maybe fit a Sunspot in the deck, but we just won't. You ever do that? You're like, I should probably do this, but I'm just not going to. Because we could maybe like the Psylocke is, or the M'Baku is maybe supposed to be. The M'Baku might be supposed to be Sunspot because we're doing the She-Hulk Infinite thing, but counterpoint, we just don't do that instead. What are your thoughts on this? And then M'Baku comes out, instead of getting the 5 from Sunspot, we get the 2 from M'Baku, but it could be anywhere. It could even be the exact right lane that we need it. And M'Baku can't get Killmongered, so that's exciting. Imagine that. Koye? Nah. Who's Psylocke already? For score, are you like way behind? I took Scorp out like 3 minutes ago. You crazy? You have Arterm Jane? Then please use it. I do, but I'm not going to use it because you asked. Got him. Pixel Jane, also have Pixel Jane, also not using Pixel Jane because you asked. Got him. So that's a hockey game 5-2. Are you doing better than me at least tonight? Yeah, dude. Here, check this out. You guys are gonna be really impressed. So last night, my girlfriend was really nauseous. So she did not want to do... She didn't want to do our Valentine's Day dinner because I bought a bunch of stuff to make like a super nice Valentine's Day dinner for her. So we pushed it to tonight. I'm going to show off the amazing food that I made. Look at this. So, why is it so small? What the fuck? Okay, here we go. So, this is the first course that I made. So, I made dumplings, steamed and fried. So the top is steamed, and then the bottom is fried. We had some nice green onions on top. We had a nice seaweed salad with some finely chopped ginger. And then we had kind of like a poke type situation. It's basically like cube sashimi of salmon and tuna. With a little bit of pickled ginger and sesame, and then some green onion on top. So this is kind of like the hors d'oeuvres course. And then we had some nice gyoza dipping sauce. She bought the flowers. She bought the flowers. This is my DJing equipment because I'm a cool DJ guy. This is the first course. Chef Banks, dude. That's what I do. And then for the main course. For the main course, I made air fried salmon with garlic butter. So that's like garlic butter that's like caramelized on the top of it. These are king oyster mushrooms that are cooked in pepper and butter. I made bok choy. I hadn't made bok choy in a while. Bok choy is really hard to make. But I blanched bok choy and then sauteed it with garlic, and then a little bit of onion. These are like one of my specialties. It's soy sesame onions. So basically I took the bottom parts of green onion and thin sliced onion, and I marinated those in soy sauce, honey, and ssamjang sauce. And then I cooked it down so it got really like burnt and kind of like a little bit burnt, but it got really, really dark color. They were super, super flavorful. And then some rice. Super, super delicious. I went to town on this, dude. This was so fucking good. And the king oyster mushrooms, you could barely like see them, but they were so delicious, dude. They were cooked down in butter over like a super long time. They were super succulent, delicious. Are you a real chef? No, it's a hobby. I just really like making good food. But that was my flex for today. And then she got the flowers. It's very nice. I love bok choy too, dude. Bok choy is hard to cook at home. So the reason that restaurants make it so well is because you have to blanch it. So basically you have to boil water. You have to clean the bok choy. You boil it in water for about a minute, and then you put it into an ice bath, and then you freeze it out, or you uncook it, basically. You stop the cooking process, and then you put it into a pan with like oil and stuff, and then you can saute it. But if you don't blanch it, it does not come out like you get it at the restaurants. And it just takes so much work. That's why I never cook bok choy, because it's like, you can just like wash it and then like saute it, but it's not good. Or you can wash it and like oven roast it, but it just never comes out. Never comes out as good as it does in restaurants, because in restaurants they blanch it. But if you take the time to blanch it, you can make a restaurant quality. It's really good. Usually separate the leafy bit and the stem bit and cook separately. It comes out perfect texture chafe. Not the presentation is nice. Yeah, I feel that. Bok choy good in a noodle soup. Yeah, it's good stuff. Yeah, you shock it. Yeah. You sell the Cerebro sunglasses? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. All right, let's play some Marvel Snap. Second deck win. Get the fuck out of here, Iconoclast. What do I think of Shanna? I think Shanna's bad. I've always thought Shanna's bad. Since when is bok choy hard to make? Bok choy is hard to make well. You can make bok choy very easily, but making it like as good as it is in restaurants is quite hard. Yeah, that's why you're getting a late stream. Yeah, we had dinner and we had wine and we were hanging out. I'm two glasses of wine, and then I had most of this cup of sake, so I'm just finishing it. So you get a buzzed bank stream. Pog. Okay. I think Thor... Oh, dude, do we just Psylocke into like a turn 3 leech? How rude would that be? Turn 4 leech is probably fine. I think turn 3 leech is actually leeching too early, crazily enough. I think we'd be leeching too early. So rude. He didn't even say Mjolnir! What a piece. Okay, get a lockjaw. We'll snap. Nice, we'll get the wasp in the deck and then we'll just chain it back out. Might just leech onto the superflow. Embaku! Wow, that's horrible. That was terrible. Just magento on superflow. We got a bunch of extra energy, we might as well use it. Maybe we just leech next turn. That's fine. I don't want to do that anyway. Plus, Dr. Doom. Okay. I actually helped them because they probably didn't want to be full on Nova Roma. But that's fine. We're still sitting pretty well here. We should play this here. We can play it there next turn. Ever frustrated by a featured location before? Dude, this one isn't bad at all. Or just run Scarlet Witch. Just turn it off. Opponent snap, that's fine. Oh. I'm guessing that means they have the Infinite. Yeah, the infinite might be a problem, eh? How they get an extra card on Nova Roma? Makes sense. What do I have in my deck? I have an infinite in my deck. I have an infinite and a She-Hulk. This might be okay. I mean, we're going for 8 cubes. It's kind of spooky. We have 50-50 that this is an infinite. They're not going to play an infinite, right? Where are they most likely going to play an infinite? If I were them, I would play an infinite where I'm less ahead, which would be here. So if they're going to play an infinite, I would play it here. So we'll play here. Did we read them like a damn book, chat? Did we read them like a damn book? God damn it, I'm good at this video game. I feel like my first game luck, I feel like my first game reads are actually out of control when I play this game. I feel like they're actually out of control. Need more sake, I'm saying, dude. You just got to put yourself in your opponent's shoes sometimes. Wait, wait, is that you, Filiato? Was that you I just played? Even I know what you're gonna play. Dude, GG's, man. Yeah, I called your exact play. I actually called exactly what you were gonna do play by play. Well played. I'm pretty proud of that one. How do you decide which 1 and 2 drops to run for a Jubilee deck? Just your favorite ones. I mean, you don't have to worry about it too much, I think. I think you can get caught. I think you can get caught thinking about it too hard, if that makes sense. I don't even know if I want to play the Psylocke here. As crazy as that sounds. I don't really get any benefit of playing Psylocke right now because I just kind of want to lockjaw next turn. Let's pass. Yeah, dude, we pulled this from a pack. Yeah, Scorpion, Iceman, all really good. You can do Witch if you want. I wouldn't run Witch right now if you're running a lockjaw deck because you can turn off the hot location. Do we just rip the Wasp? We can rip the Wasp. We're hoping to draw Infinite, and then next turn... Ooh. Turn 3 Leech. Twice. Double leeched. Yeah, we could do this. We're gonna have to get something into Vormir, right? Maybe we put this through and we just Psylocke here. I think we just Psylocke and just take the Vormir buff. And then we're hoping to do our past She-Hulk thing. We want to do our past She-Hulk thing. If the Infinite gets pulled, yeah, okay. Well, that's fine. We can just pass. That's a lot of rocks. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, they didn't like that. They weren't a huge fan. They weren't a huge fan of the Infinite coming out. You love eating midnight snacks or watching the stream? Dude, midnight snacks hit a little different, man. Yeah, leech, yeah, boom, boom. Give him the little 1-2. Little ping pang 1-2. Yeah, so Silent Camertage on 2. It's just like, it didn't really matter, right? It didn't really matter what I was trying to do, I suppose. What other cards games do I play? I used to play Hearthstone. I was actually talking about this in Variety Stream yesterday. Hearthstone is the only other card game I've ever played. And I think it's kind of interesting. 'Cause I hadn't really thought about it too much, but like people were asking like, what other card games? It's like I haven't played any other card game. Like at all. I played like Yu-Gi-Oh as a kid and like Magic the Gathering as a kid and like the Pokemon trading card game as a kid. I just didn't play anything else, man. Yeah, dude, I love the Dan Hipp Wasp. I almost didn't buy it, but I was just like looking at it for a while. I was like, I kind of like this card. We're just gonna hold embaku. Runeterra is the only one. Ben Broad fan, so true, dude. Just gonna pass again. Should not have sacrificed my Lexi's waifu. Yeah. I mean, that Psylocke can get distracting for certain. Okay, send embaku through the deck. Yu-Gi-Oh is getting famous now. I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh has always been pretty popular, right? Okay, potentially very spooky. We can beat 15 though. Even though they're gonna get a 0 cost card. Can leech through the lockjaw lane. Leech through the lockjaw lane, see what happens. Could piss them off. They snap, we probably leave. Oh, of course, also embaku is still in the deck right now. That's pretty exciting. If Doc Ock gets Sean in Kamertage, does it pull 2x even if he's dead? I don't think so. I don't believe that's a thing. So he put Mjolnir in, pulled Mjolnir out. Why does he have a Galactus in his deck? What the fuck? My man's just is hard running oh, from Raft. That makes sense. Well, their Mjolnir doesn't do anything, luckily. Dude, actually, it shows the Galactus getting buffed in their deck. Oh, they drew the Galactus. So this is a glitch that you can take advantage of. So you guys saw that the Galactus was sitting there with +3, right? So you saw that the Galactus was sitting there with +3. Oh, I got my Mjolnir. Dude, I think the opponent's gonna Galactus left. I just feel like they drew it. I leeched their hand and then they drew the Galactus. No, why would they do that? It would be so stupid if they did it. God damn it. Am I gonna play around them doing something that stupid? I feel like they're gonna do it. Yo, thank you, Irving, for the $2. What is up? Nah, I didn't do it. Alright. Leech is fucking infinite, dude. Oh, we're getting crushed, by the way. We're getting absolutely decimated. It's not even close. I don't know why I did that for 8 cubes. There's almost never a winning play. Everyone be running infinite right now, dude. If we had priority, maybe we could have made something happen. Embaku! He did Galactus left, that's true. I just lost 8 cubes for no reason. This is terrible. It's okay. We won 8 cubes essentially for no reason the first game, so. Because it's funny, so true. Dude, I just, for whatever reason, I just thought he was going to do it. Makes a lot more sense that they didn't, though. That's 2 games in a row we leech an infinite, by the way. We're at 100% leeching infinite. You don't want to climb too fast? Yeah, artificially lower the MMR, so true. Hoping the cube economy. I feel like everyone's just like running anti-lockjaw decks right now. Rude. Leech me on turn 2. Very unbelievably rude. And I got the freaking rock, bro. It's okay. We're actually in a pretty good spot. We're in a decent spot here, I would say. So you get an Infinite here, we're always winning here, right? I feel like there's nothing they can do. Literally nothing they can do to win middle. And then we just hope that the Lockjaw can win us right. And we already pulled out the rock. Yeah, it seems good. And we can Jane Foster, which will re-pull the Wasp out of our deck. So it won't hit the Wasp. Mine's a little bit better. Sorry. If it's a Mjolnir, I'll probably play it. Oh yeah, it's the Jane Foster. It's always the Jane Foster. But we play the Lady Thor because we're going to pull both 0-cost cards. And then we could get wrecked by getting embaku. We could get wrecked by getting Psylocke. Wait, there's only a 1 and 3. And the other one's magento, which probably wins us the game. They could leave though. I feel like they probably leave, right? Mental fortitude check. Okay, thank you. I don't know why it's so funny to say it like that. I bet most people watching don't think it's funny and are probably annoyed with it by now, but it's still funny to me, so I'm going to continue doing it. So Jane Foster is definitely the best play, but it's literally only a 1 and 3 to get any semblance of a good card. We're just doing a bit of a mental fortitude check here. No matter what, we're playing it out because it's a 1 and 3 to get a 12 power card, which like pretty much guarantees us a win. Unless they play Sean. They'd have to play Sean and something. I think they'd probably leave. Yeah, embaku. Well, embaku doesn't really help. Embaku will jump left maybe. So we're either gonna get embaku or Psylocke or magento. Magento pulls the Darkhawk, which is terrible actually. It's a very good point. But actually the Jane Foster gives us plus. The Jane Foster will give it -4. So it's okay. Because the Jane Foster will actually -4 from this. I'll go back to a 7. So it'll still be pretty strong. But like I said, they're probably gonna retreat. Baku always helps. Yeah, dude. Oh yeah. Saying Mjolnir is better than saying a whole ass jingle every single time for several cards. Do people have entire card jingles? Sounds awful. Can you do friendly battles? I'm able to do friendly battles, yeah. That is something I have the ability to do. Everyone has the ability to do friendly battles. Pretty sweet. Gentle will move Darkhawk. Damn, y'all YouTubians gotta catch up, man. Y'all YouTubians living in the past, bro. Ooh, gross. Pixel Thor. What the fuck? Why do you have that, man? Gross card. Love to see all the 5 and 6 cards in hand. So true. Pixel Thor is so, it's so gross. Oh yeah. Might be Doc Ocking next turn. Here's my thought process, chat. If we Doc Ock next turn, well, I mean, they have 7 cards in their hand, so I don't know. They have a lot of work to do. Playing some kind of psycho Dracula Lockjaw deck. Let's go, Monger.
All systems go.
Chevez. Okay, what? Oh, what is in my deck? In my deck, I have a Psylocke, I have a Thor, I have a Leech, all of which are terrible to come out of the embaku. So that's Not ideal, I would argue. However, I don't think they can play 6 cards. Am I just losing? I think I'm just losing. Pretty sure I am simply losing, chat. Unless I like Doc Ock and then I embaku and then I pull the Doc Ock back out. Imagine. I can't magento all these cards to the right, but then I lose right. 99% of the time. Unless the Dracula pulls a 0 cost card. I'm all mid. I know I can move all the cards left, but whatever I move them to, I just lose that lane anyway, right? So it doesn't necessarily help. Do I just go here? Eh, whatever. This has to hit exactly Thor. It doesn't really matter. Does not really matter, because this is going to get a garbage card. But I leech their hand, so that's exciting. Pixel Thor for the win. I know, dude. You got double Mjolnir, dude. That's a strong Pixel Thor, dude. It's a strong Pixel Thor. Holy Doombots is right, man. Yeah, I think Magento mid was my only out, but it was still really bad. It was still a horrific play. Sometimes you kind of get caught like playing to... If my opponent does nothing, how could I win? And that's not a great way to play the game. But it is a fun way to play the game sometimes. You do be leeching though. Should be careful, Magento might pull Darkhawk. So true. So incredibly true. Central Park? What the fuck, dude? Pixel Mjolnir? Yeah, Pixel or like special tokens would be nice. They've mentioned that they might have it be like separate. Like you can buy a variant of a token. Which is like okay. It's not exactly what people want, but it's whatever. Get over here, Moon Girl. I'm gonna do the Wasp again. Because the last turn I could do M'Baku. The last turn I could move everything over and then play like M'Baku and Wasp into here again. And Mjolnir. Mjolnir! They got a Infinite or a She-Hulk. Somewhat scary. I wouldn't go so far as to say it's all the way scary, but I would say it's somewhat scary. I do like that we're going to be able to cycle over things again. Just want customizable battlefields. Sick of staring into the void every game. What do you mean a void? It's like a rock. It's not a void. There's stuff everywhere. Plus the bottom moves. Isn't it weird that the bottom moves with the top is stagnant? Like, what's going on? How come the bottom's moving with the top is staying stagnant? How does that even work? You know what I mean?
All systems go.
Ba-ba-bum. Bum, bum, ba-bum, 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 rum, bum, bum. 2 cards in deck. What are the 2 cards that I have in the deck, chat? The 2 cards that I have in the deck are Dr. Octopus and Leech. Why does Leech keep getting stuck in my deck? I don't appreciate that, per se. Let me go here, 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 here. Seems pretty straightforward. Now this is where it gets a bit hairy. We go for like this because they might move one of these. And then go into 10. Maybe they play 2 cards. Or do I just slam that left? We just slam it left with the Thor that might get double buffed. Or do I just go here, 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 here? Completely give right. And potentially get the Dr. Octopus. 50-50 for that or leech. Then just play the Wasp right as a joke. He's playing Dino left. Well, this beats Dino left. There's a lot of power. We threw left. Oh, we are absolutely winning middle. Maybe? Even this hits leech. I think we're still fine. Maybe not. Maybe we don't win total power if we get leech. We might lose total power if we get leech. Duck, nice. Skirt. Were we winning total power? 223. This is 24. Look at that. Even if we got the leech, we would have won. Because the leech would have been 24 to 24. Bum. Yeah, we were winning total power no matter what, which is cool. It's always good to know that even had we low rolled, we would have been fine. Even had we low rolled, chat, we would have been all right. You think Kang will be good? I don't know. I think Kang could be good. I'm not as convinced as some people are. Some people think Kang goes in every deck. I definitely don't think that's the case. I feel like people underestimate a card's, like, how valuable a card slot is in Marvel Snap. Or having one less card than your opponent is good. We'll see. People think Kang will give you a free draw when the turn restarts, but it'll give your opponent a free draw when the turn restarts. So you're still down one card. Even if it gives you a card, it gives your opponent a card as well. So you're still down one card. But you're Kangless, so it thins. Yeah, but it gives your opponent an extra draw. It's not thinning. That's not what thinning is. Did you get Ghost? I don't have any opinions on Ghost. No, I did not get it. I feel like they're unfun cards. I mean, we'll see. Embaku! You're running an 11 card deck. Okay, but you are giving your opponent a draw. You're running an 11 card deck, but you're giving your opponent a 12 card deck and an extra card. So it's not thinning. Let's just send Lockjaw through. That should be fine. Way people talk about him, you don't think people understand that your opponent restarts their turn too? Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Oh my fucking god. He just played a 30 power quake. They just played a 30 power quake against me. Holy. That is probably the best quake I've ever seen. Oh, we got dinner first? I had an amazing dinner today. Crazily enough, we might still win. Definitely a meme card. That was crazy. Doesn't even snap on that? Well, it's only a 50-50 if Murder World landed there, right? Could have done nothing. What the fuck? Let's just go in full location disruption. I think we go here, and then next turn we do the lockjaw stuff. I think we do it here, though. I think we're still going to win the game. I'm playing middle. Ruins a little bit of what I wanted to do. Skillmonger. Big Sarah. I think we still win, chat. What do I have left in the deck? Wait, I should have thought about that. Is it Psylocke, or did Psylocke get murdered? Did Leech? Actually, this is probably really bad. I'm kind of dumb. I'm going to guaranteed win right pretty much, though, because I'm adding a shit ton of power right. I'm guaranteed getting 12 right. I don't think they have more than 12 power. It is a leech, so we'll just leech their hand again. And then the wasp will turn into another Mjolnir. So if they can do 15 power, then like more power to them. Or if they just have Sean. I mean, I don't know. Well played, I guess. What the fuck, dude? Jesus Christ, man. How do you even play both these cards? Oh, Zabu. What the hell, man? Get your ass whooped, bro. Get your ass whooped. Outskilled by Quake. I mean, that was a great Quake play. I thought it was a bot. Yeah, I mean, they literally had the bot avatar. I just thought it was a bot early on. We're gonna go Lockjaw on 3. I wanted my Chavez. It's kind of rude of you. Yeah, there's a lot of power destroyed. Yeah, imagine they had Null after that psycho play. Go Lockjaw on 3, Psylocke Wasp on 4. And then if we draw Infinite, we're gonna pass. Very exciting stuff. Galactus incoming just because you saw Yandu? I don't think that Squirrel Girl is running Galactus. I'm not 100% sure. You can tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Squirrel Girl isn't running Galactus. Now we are gonna run it. Oh, actually no, we're totally fine. Even though this is deathwave, we beat the snot out of them. Is we're gonna get She-Hulk Infinite. Now, mind you, we do run into a little bit of trouble because they can arrow, but we should be far enough ahead middle so that doesn't matter. It's really funny that people just see Yandu and they're just the first thought is Galactus. Like Yandu is kind of a newer addition to the Galactus deck. It does happen from time to time. Don't get me wrong. Kroger Galactus Ultimate Synergy. I'm gonna be so mad if it's actually Galactus too. I'll be so pissed. Ooh, if only we'd Wasp first. Embaku! We could just leech, but I mean, I think we're just very easily winning here. Oh, we can't play in Plunder Castle. I guess that makes sense. They can't play in Plunder Castle either, though. It's cool. Deathwave player furiously trying to play their cards in a Plunder Castle. This is Deathwave, so you're probably losing left. How am I why would Deathwave mean that I'm losing left? What are you talking about? You're gonna go insane if it's actually Galactus? Yeah, I would too. Danger in time? Yeah, so true. As long as the Infinite stays alive, we're fine. Maybe not, because they have Death and She-Hulk. They're gonna win total power, huh? Man. That sucks. What's a Variety Night? We're not gonna do Variety Night. Too late. That sucks. Sean She-Hulk Death, I guess, is enough. Deathwave always running Sean nowadays. Yeah, it's tough. If we had hit a smaller card that was only 8, we would have been at 22. Still wouldn't have been enough. Was it Baku? Yeah, Baku could have won us the game. Sag. Tron is so fun to play against. Yeah, it's fine. It's an important card. It's an important card to have in the meta. If there were no Sean, the world would be a pretty fucked place. People would just be running giant point slam decks. Damn, dude. I don't have any Galactus counters in this deck, huh? I guess I had Magento. If I had Magento, they were lost. It's tough. There's no way they're playing Galactus in the Quantum Tunnel, right? Just throw priority, I guess. They're not gonna have a good Null. Null's only 8. Could be one of these Spider-Man decks though, man. If they're one of the Spider-Man decks, I guess we just kind of just go for broke.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
It's probably just gonna be 2 Vibranium. Gento's not too bad. Depends if they run Sean though. The death was 6. So if they Sean, we go to 7. Yeah, we just lose to a single Sean. It's tough, man. Do a mental fortitude check. I mean, they do have a bunch of Vibranium in their deck, right? So they could have missed, like, there's more than a 25% chance they whiffed on the Sean. But if they have death, the death costs 6, right? Death costs 6. The Null is only 8. I'll let it ride if they have Sean. Yeah, GG's. With all that Vibranium added to their deck, I think that's a worthwhile risk. Oh, get fucked! Get destroyed! That is why you run embaku, ladies and gentlemen. That is why you run embaku. Oh, baby. You destroy my guy? My boy Embaku has a space to come back. Oh man. What a world we live in. Bum. We lost them having any other card on top of the Sean. I can't believe they didn't have a Vibranium. How do they not have a Vibranium to play? It's 6 in their deck, man. How I forget about Embaku? Dude, everyone forgets about Embaku. They actually had all the information they needed to know that Embaku would jump back out. What a world, dude. I'm so bad at remembering that Embaku can come out of... Yeah. Yes, room for Embaku. Yes, room for Embaku. That is crazy, dude. I can't believe they didn't have a single card to play alongside of it. That's crazy to me. They usually run Yandu that deck. They had 6 Vibranium in their deck. They had 2 chances to draw it. I wonder if they were just so confident that they just played the Sean solo. That Thor variant is sick. I don't have... Oh, it's... Yeah, it's the season pass one. But I guess that makes sense for people who weren't around for the season pass. Yo, let's snap. This is really annoying for them. If they play their destruction card, it has to like cycle back through. Mindscape's really annoying for Deadpool. They got a lot of bad things happening. Let's just play out our cards. They 100% thought Sean wins, no need for anything else. That's what I feel like that happened too. Lockjaw, double lockjaw. Double lockjaw, Pock. Love the comic that Thor is from? What comic is that Thor from? Dude, we actually have a pretty... Oh, dude, this is so bad, dude. This Venom is gonna go back into their deck. Peace. Later. Get back in the fucking deck, Embaku. Stop coming back out. This Embaku won't stay in the deck, man. Anyone have this deck code? There's 12 cards that are at the top of the screen. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to build it yourself. Wait, the Venom resets? No, that was Moongrow. They Moongrowed the Venom. They Moongrowed that Venom. That makes sense. She-Hulk, nice. Mindscape? We can give them a Mjolnir. It doesn't matter, right? The Mjolnir doesn't actually help them do anything. We don't want to leech their hand because it's my hand. We already snapped. Actually, biggest cards left. They likely aren't going to pass. This is a terrible hand for them to get. Play leech? Get out of here, get wrecked. I'd be so pissed to get here. Yeah, infinite leech. Yeah, sick, dude. They didn't even want to keep playing, dude. They didn't even want to see what was in my hand. That's why I snapped the moment that the Deadpool was stuck in Quantum Realm. It's so annoying. It's like if you play Carnage there, you just throw a Carnage into your deck. You just lose all the positive stuff. Ooh, must be my birthday. There's no way this is the right play, right? It's gotta be Lady. It's gotta be Lady Foster. It's hard to not want to just leech them on turn 1. They probably play 2 cards. You only leech 2 cards. They played only 1. They only played Sauron. Yeah, see, if I leech them, they want their hand leeched. I think just playing the Lady Foster, getting some card draw. That's what we want to do. Now this is a conundrum. We just take a turn off and don't care about the draw. We can do our She-Hulk and an infinite thing. I think we take a turn off. It sucks to not get a draw here, but we're a 50% chance to draw our She-Hulk. I guess we could pull it, but yeah, we'll hold one more turn. Nice, we have our She-Hulk. We're snapping. So this is a really cool play that we can do with this deck. So we do this lockjaw stuff. We get really good value. We pass, and then we can infinite She-Hulk on turn 6. As long as we're not facing deathwave, it's pretty solid. Very, very strong. Now the problem is that they might have an arrow deck. It's a bit scary. Yeah, always post to the Discord, but I'm cool if people post clips of the stream. I appreciate it though, Bear. But I think like if people post clips of the stream, I'm never too upset about that if they do it into the thing. I appreciate you. Oh yeah. You're at 70 face and people have hit infinite already? What is the matchmaking? Just means you have high MMR. What did you start this season at, like 16? You go here? I'm kind of scared of the arrow. We just go here. I mean, this isn't great. What can we get? Doc Ock. Bad. Magento. No, we can't get Magento. Yeah, this Fist Tower potentially being an arrow lane is very scary. It's very scary. Ah, we just take the L to arrow. Oh, yeah, they would just arrow middle. Well played. Embaku! Dude, if Embaku went right, we won. You piece. It's okay. I can't be mad at you right now, Embaku. I can't be mad at you right now, Embaku. You've done very well for me today already. If you would have went right, though, we would have won the game. I guess the arrow mid there makes much more sense. That was a really well-played game by our opponent. Yeah, it's okay. It's a 1-3. If I get one, the first time I played Embaku, we didn't get a single win. Was that someone in stream? By the way, if Reaper, if you're in the stream, just know you are allowed to play me even if you know my deck. I don't mind whatsoever. Usually that's someone who's like watching the stream, or it's someone who hates me. One of the two. Someone who thinks I'm obnoxious. Either someone who hates my guts. They might be subscribed to another popular Marvel Snap YouTuber, or someone who you just left every time I matched. You don't have to. You can play it out. Either a fan or someone who hates my guts, or both, or both. Yo, let's try and do our play again. I think it's a really good play. We just got beat up by arrow, which will happen. It's Cozy's burner account? Dude, I would be very upset if Cozy didn't play me. I was supposed to play Cozy at some point like this week and last week. He's been a busy boy, man. Jubilee on negative, I do not recommend usually. Zabu negative, huh? We'll try doing our thing again. We can beat this. The Shuri Infinite thing. They need to add 19 power right. No, we could add 7, so they would need to add like 15 power right, and then beat a She-Hulk if we just put a cracked. We're gonna try this again. Hopefully we don't get arrowed. I can't imagine so. I mean, we are facing a Mr. Negative deck on that got it on 3, but they're so weak in the negative zone. They're so weak in the negative zone. They're so far behind middle. And I can drop a 20 power infinite left next turn that I feel pretty confident. White Tiger? That's not scary at all. It's a little scary. A little bit scary, chat. We can get some good stuff in here, right? The Chavez left in the deck. Doc, I think. Let's see. Let's think about what we have left in the deck. We still have Embaku. Embaku could jump out. Embaku could jump into negative zone and somehow loses the game. That would be fucking hilarious. We have Magento and Chavez. Magento, Chavez, and Embaku. Really good odds. Matchmaking needs to be fixed. I don't understand why they worked on ranked and competitive mode when they already have a ladder established in an MMR system. I don't think it's that bad. I can understand if you're frustrated by it, but I don't think it's that terrible. I think that the only people that it's really, really bad for are like when you're between like 600 and like 1200. That really sucks, especially if you're really good. Like if you watched a lot of content before you started and you had a really, really good record going to 600, and then you just start getting dumpstered by like net decked like Series 5 decks. Like 600 to 1200, it's really sucks for you, and that sucks. And also people like Educated Collins and like Canvas. But I think outside of that, the matchmaking is, I never have any problems with the matchmaking. But it's an understandable thing. What card is next to lockjaw? America Chavez. You always draw this on turn 6 and not before. Fuck. Losing middle. Are we losing left? We are losing left. Rip, Arena. Wait, Chavez couldn't get pulled. Baku! So if this was this is Magento, we won. Is that a 1 in 3 of being Magento? This rock? Oh, I played it out of order. I played the Infinite first to put rocks in the deck. Yeah, that was terrible. I lost that. That was my fault. Yep. Playing Infinite first hurt. Yeah, that was really stupid. Oopsie. Oopsie poopsie. Punish for order? Yeah. Actually, I didn't even realize it was Lechigia. For whatever reason. You're watching Ant-Man when it comes out. I don't know, man. It comes out like tomorrow, right? On Friday? I'm going to a bachelor party this weekend. By the way, people are here. First of all, hello, thank you. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure to follow me because I'm really awesome and you like me. And if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe for sure, but also please like the stream. It helps signal boost and it's really awesome. But for the 1,500 people who are here, I'm going to guess you're Binks fans already. I am going to be skipping the next 4 days of streaming. So I'm not going to stream tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. There's a potential, a small potential that I stream on Sunday. Very small potential I stream on Sunday, but most likely I miss all the days. I'm going to my buddy's bachelor party. So I'm going to be off. I'm not even going to be looking at any social media. Now, there will be videos every single day. So if you are watching and you do follow my YouTube, there will be a video every single day. So don't worry about videos. There will be videos every day. I made shorts. There's gonna be shorts every single day. So if you still want to watch my content, you can still watch all that stuff. However, there's gonna be no streams. Scheduled uploads are OP. Yeah. I have all my TikToks scheduled. I have all my shorts scheduled. And then I'll spoil this. He might not like that I spoil this. I'm recording with TLSG tomorrow. So me and TLSG are gonna have some content coming out. I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna do. But we're gonna do some stuff for about 2 hours tomorrow. Sorry TLSG if I spilled the beans and I wasn't supposed to. We are gonna be recording tomorrow, so that's very exciting. Let's go Psylocke here, She-Hulk here, and then it just never dies. Did you collab with Hooglandia? No, I wouldn't. We also don't talk about him here. Galactus is off my shit list, I would say. I think it's been enough time where things are okay after the last debacle. Ooh. There's just gonna miss working. Yeah, drama free song. I don't know. I think that I can't be too mad at Jeff anymore. He hasn't seemed to have done anything to be anti-community in quite a while, and it's okay. I'm fine with him at this point. I was very upset with him for a while, but it doesn't seem like he stirred the pot. He's kind of just distanced himself from the rest of the Marvel Snap community for the most part, which has its positives and negatives. You know, he's his own person. He can choose what he wants to do whenever he wants to do it. I shouldn't really have too much agency over that. So they could play a 5-drop here and then tie left. Then we definitely win total power, right? What if I snap here? I don't like snapping here. Let's do it. I don't think they're gonna stand in here. There's the he like called out another creator in a really disrespectful way, in my opinion. A super disrespectful way. He's since taken down the video though. Now, was that of his own volition or from something else? I don't know. That's for you to decide. But I was really upset about that. I'm cooled off on it though. He has blocked me on every platform. So I mean, I don't know. I don't really have any agency towards it. But as long as he just keeps not stirring the pot or being shitty to any other Marvel Snap creators, he can do what he wants. It's kind of whatever at this point. I was very upset about it though, for a while. Ooh, dude, I haven't had a district. I wonder if District X moved down in rarity. I feel like I haven't seen District X in a hot minute. You know what people hate, chat? People hate Lamentus. People freaking dislike Lamentus. There's one thing that people hate, it is Lamentus 1. Plus, we're getting a free Thor draw. Yeah, it's okay. We don't have to talk about him anymore. Like I said, I mean, it's in the past what's happened at this point. I do feel like he's kind of outcast himself from the rest of the Marvel Snap community, which is his choice. And if he wants to kind of be in his own bubble, that's okay. I know he still connects with like a few Marvel Snap creators, but everyone has their own choice with what to do. I wonder if, actually, if I'm playing this rescue, I'm not skipping. We're probably just magentoing, right? I can't believe they stayed in. I'm actually really surprised that they stayed in. There's a lot of cool things to do. We're talking about Jeff Hoagland. Jeff Hoagland. But that will end the Jeff Hoagland discussion, if you guys don't mind. Now, not really having a play here kind of sucks. This is actually a terrible hand. It's actually quite awful. We'll see. We'll see if they get priority. They went all in? I don't think they'll be able to win right. I think the biggest card they run in their deck is Thanos. They've only played 5 stones. I don't think they can beat my Mjolnir. I don't think they can beat this, right? They run Magento? Wait, do we win? We do win because of that. That was silly of them. They pulled my rescue over. It was very rude of them to Valkyrie my rescue. Cozy gives a very experienced perspective. I feel like Cozy's a pretty casual Marvel Snap player as well. Like not in a bad way by any means, but I definitely feel like he's certainly a pretty casual in most senses of it. Like, he's very smart. He's very good. Like, his Cozy's content is absolutely out of control, man. I don't know if I don't know if I would say that like he's much more experienced than Alex. I think they're pretty close. I feel like me, Cozy, and Alex kind of feel. Well, I call us like the never infinite gang. Like all three of us are never infinite, man. I would absolutely collab with Molt. I actually had a really nice talk with Molt. I had a really nice talk with Molt last week. Yeah, last week. I had a really nice, like, almost hour-long chat with Molt. I'm gonna get in touch with him again. Yeah, dude, Cozy's production is absolutely out of control, man. This guy's name is Mike Oxlong, lol. Cozy's production kind of like intimidates the shit out of me, dude. Think small collab? Yeah, we'll collab at some point in the future. Realistically, I feel like I'm just really hard to collab with because I am a piece of garbage. I'm like less of an adult than most of the other content creators. I'm like bad at responding to shit. Everyone else is like, yeah, I'm the problem. Yes. Let's see Alex and Cozy's podcast weekly. Yeah, dude. I love the Snapchat, man. Embaku! We're gonna leech him. They might want us to leech him, but we're gonna do it anyway. Your degenerate nature only furthers your steering career? You'd be surprised. Not necessarily a good thing. Yeah, the Psylocke's in here for the cool little She-Hulk Infinite shenanigans. The cheeky She-Hulk Infinite shenanigans. Yo, Mjolnir being -1/+1. Look at this, dude. Rare zero energy Mjolnir. That's a -1/+1. I don't know if you can see it. It's at the top of the screen. I don't think they have a Sean. We have a lot. We could play our whole hand. We could probably play both of these into the lockjaw lane, right? What's on our deck? Our deck has Dr. Octopus. Our deck has Leech. Our deck has Jane Foster, the Mighty Thor. I think we go here, 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 here. We want to move the Thor. Does this even win? 6. This goes to 10. We do beat this Red Skull. I do want to beat the Red Skull on the board. So let's do it. Ooh, opponent thought they could arrow themselves out of it. Well, well, well. Big old Red Skull person over here. Hammer first? It didn't matter. I mean, it did. Like we should have, but it didn't really matter at the end of the day. Wait, spooky scary? Oh, we're fine. I actually forgot that the magento pulled everything. Which also wins, but not in the way that we wanted. Bum, 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 bum. Successfully messed up. Boom, 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 boom. Yo, let's pop our 25. Task failed successfully, so true. Oh, dude. I was so scared about what my next video was going to be, but then I remembered I opened like 15 collector's reserves. I could just turn that into a video. Pog. Should have snapped? You should have snapped. Peace. Why don't you snap? Love the idea of a never infinite club. I did record a video about that today that will come out this weekend. Plan on getting the Deadpool bundle? Probably not. Okay. I'm gonna say it. I think the Deadpool watercolor variant looks like ass. I'm gonna say it. I think it looks like ass. I think it looks terrible. Someone has to. A lot of people are really excited about it. Someone has to say that the Daredevil. Yes, the Daredevil one. Sorry. The Daredevil watercolor thing looks like ass, dude. It looks terrible. A lot of other people really like it. I think it looks horrible. Y'all can enjoy it. Y'all can love it. Someone posted like a split like 6 times like inked version. I was like, that looks like someone, that looks like a 3-year-old drew it. Just remember, chat, it is totally okay for you to have a different take. Why? Why would you Cosmo my Lockjaw lane, you piece? Did I just play everything as a joke? Boom, 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 boom. I play everything and then I could pass Infinite She-Hulk. And maybe something else? I don't even need Psylocke, but I just kind of want to play all my cards through this lane. You feel embaku? I don't even know what order I played them. I don't need the Psylocke. I don't need the Psylocke, chat. I just want the cards. I want the big cards. Don't Psylocke left, they say. In your face, punk. In your face. By the way, Schneebeer, would you rather play a Psylocke right and have 1 power, or play a Psylocke left and have 9 power? What would you prefer? I would prefer 9 power in a Cosmo lane where they can't Shaun me. That's just me, though. Talk about lucky, Henrique. You're really close to getting hidden. You annoy me a lot. Do you Soylak right? I don't have to because of Titan. I don't have to because of Titan. Daredevil variant is too sexy for his family-friendly game. Dude, he do be having like a 12-pack. He has too many abs. Like, can we talk about how many abs he has? I feel like there's too many abs in that picture too. There's an abundance of abs. Like a Batman. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, that's why I was just playing the Psylocke left, because I just wanted to rip things through the thing, and then I could pass, and then I was going to be able to infinite She-Hulk. It's turn 3, so I can't play right yet. Do I just pass for She-Hulk? Actually passed Leech. Passing here sucks because we're not doing anything, but I think leeching them is probably good, right? Thought it was instant testing. Yeah, it's pretty close, man. I'm just mad he can't have Daredevil. In some ways. Are you worried Ben Bro's gonna hate you for his Deadpool opinion? No, Ben Bro's an adult. What are you talking about? Ben Bro's like an adult person. Do I leech now? Let's do it. Bug him. Ben Brode is 3 rocks and a trench coat. That is funny. That is very funny thing to say. That is I like that. I like what you just said. We're gonna try and pull the bishop over because I'm gonna expect them to play at least 1 card here, then hope that 15 is enough to beat out their Angela stuff. He sometimes gets mad though, as do all humans. As do all humans. I don't think he would get mad that I don't think that he would get mad that I said that a card in his game wasn't, I didn't like it. I think he'd be like, oh, it's fine. Plus, I've spent like $400 on the game, so something to be said there as well. Kind of put myself into a rough spot, didn't I? Kind of put myself into a rough spot here. Now, luckily, I'm pretty sure we're facing a bot. So even though I put myself in a rough spot, it might be okay. Thought about how many cards I think they're going to play to worry about this bishop. He has 3 cards in his hand, so he can play as many as 3 cards. If I do that, then this, and then just win. If I'm going to do that, I'll do this. Steer for 3? That's not how the card works. 2. Yeah, it could be steer for 2. 8 is enough, though. It's enough no matter what. Yeah, Ben is very used to criticism. I mean, I don't know, man. Ben probably doesn't give a shit about. Not that he doesn't give a shit. He probably takes it to heart, but he's probably learned at this point that he can't take things personally. I guarantee you he's learned he can't take anything personally, man. He went through Nexus events. Cool, dude. I saw this dude on Reddit. I saw someone post this guy's name on Reddit because his name is cool. It snapped on turn 1. I mean, I have all 6 drops. I should probably retreat. I mean, let's be real. Ah, but we have She-Hulk, whatever. Yeah. It's such a terrible habit I have. I need to plan this game out. Do I Thor right now? I think there's a world I Thor right now. I can't just pass again for She-Hulk. I don't think. I can maybe pass turn 4, then get a 2-power She-Hulk on turn 5. Maybe. The Wasp is nice for, and just a little extra cheeky power is nice. He shouldn't be able to buff up his Dracula. Now the big issue is going to be if he can discard his swarm right now. So if he, ooh, that's so nice. It's terrible. Can discard his swarm, but it didn't get hit by the Naki at least. His Morbis do be getting big though. Are you guys seeing this? Did you guys just see what I just saw? Jesus Christ, dude. He's gonna play so many swarms. Holy shit. That's gonna be a lot of swarms, chat. There's gonna be a plethora. A plethora of swarms, even. We want to upgrade. I think I saw that I can upgrade Embaku. That's exciting. Snap turn 1, he had Nuatu. He's fit Nuatu in that deck. I'm impressed. I think he just had a solid hand, and he had super flow, so he could play Morbius on 1. He's probably pretty pumped about that. Understandably. Ooh, dude, this Wasp looks nice here, but I bet it looks even better at Infinite. See, were we right? Yeah. Yeah, that looks really nice at infinite. The purple and the orange. Yeah. I dig that. A menagerie of swarms. Great word. Great word. Love me a good word. Ebony moth, very spooky looking. Can we upgrade a She-Hulk? 25 more. Got some credits burning a hole in my pocket. Just buy 500 credits for no reason. What do you guys think about that? That gold was for abs, man? Oh, Daredevil? Nah, that's fine. The base She-Hulk variant is just really good looking. The Savage one is really nice too, but like she has a really good base level. Look how yoked she is. I really like the Dan Hipp Wasp as well. Big fan. Big fan of that Dan Hipp Wasp. That's all we can do, right? Anything else we can give a little love to? The Psylocke is looking really good at Ultra. It probably looks fine at Infinite too. Wait, do we have enough to do that? We're 50? What the fuck? We'd have to buy more gold. Swipe. Just swipe right on that. Anything Dan Hipp is sick? Dude, some people really hate Dan Hipp. Dan Hipp is probably one of the most love or hate artists in all of Marvel Snap, in my opinion. Favorite card split? Who hates Dan Hipp? So many people, dude. People talk shit about Dan Hipp. Look, hey, who in chat thinks that Dan Hipp is overrated? I bet there's tens. I bet there's probably over 100 people. Over 100 people watching right now think that, which is fine. I think every opinion is valid. Art's very subjective. Hit or miss, he's all right. Yeah, look at this. I'm really excited to play this Toxic Cerebro deck. Very excited to play this sometime. 400 left. Let's upgrade something that is legendary. And I've never missed this. Unrelated, don't look at Crystal. Wait, where's my... I have Crystal somewhere. Let's upgrade Crystal if we can. Crystal might be a legendary, but I definitely want the boosters upgrader. Where's my Dan Hipp Crystal? Here she is. Jump scare. Crystal jump scare. Dan Hipp Crystal jump scare. I also don't like some of his cards. I don't really like the... I don't really like... I don't like the Killmonger that much. There's definitely some Dan Hipp. I don't like the Brood that much. There's definitely some Dan Hipp ones where I'm just like, meh, not for me. Soulless crystallized.
Animated frame.
I think I'm gonna do a Dan Hipp deck next week though. I do have the means to make a Dan Hipp deck. Let's see what it looks like. Let's look at our Dan Hipp deck. The Bass Dan Hipp is Fuego. This is Dan Hipp, right? I think I have like 14 now. I have 14 Dan Hipps. I had 10 a while ago. I got the Yandu. Yell at me if I miss one. I got Luke Cage. I just pulled this from a crate the other day. I miss Collector. Thank you. Can we get Daredevil deck for the new variant? No, I'm good. Thank you though. I am probably gonna do a Guardians of the Galaxy deck next week too. I want to do another Guardians deck. And Cable? Was that a Dan Hipp Cable? That's not Dan Hipp, right? No, this isn't Dan Hipp. This is a baby. July. What's your favorite month of the year? July. Am I right? Sometimes it's really hard to spot them as you're going through. Mysterio, that's not a damn hip. It's not a damn hip. Thanks, am I okay? I'm okay, are you okay? Actually, I'm having a great day if I'm being honest. Might as well get the flex one. Dude, we have a lot of Dan hips, man. I feel like I've gotten a lot recently. I think I bought 2 Dan hips like literally the other day. Can't stand hip? Yeah, dude. Art's subjective, man. Art do be subjective. I think Dan hip's amazing. Exclamation point Dan hip, by the way. Oh yeah, I got the Atuma. Wait, so how many extra do you have? 1. I mean, this deck is dog shit, don't get me wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, we have a lot more than I thought. 5. Dude, look at this Flaviano Ultron. What a card. Miss Rona, I don't have any more space. I can't keep adding cards, man. I'm all filled. Okay, so what would we cut most likely? We probably wouldn't do Lockjaw. Dude, we would have to cut a lot of cards, man. So we could try and do the ongoing thing. Dude, what is ongoing? This? Dude, this is gonna be rough if we do it. Holy, this is really bad. I mean, if we probably like keep Crystal in is the terrifying part. I usually don't like to add cards that add non-variants to our hand, like the Nick Fury. Dude, this would be so bad, dude. I don't even know how this deck would work, man. I guess we'd probably cut like Collector. Black Panther's probably just good enough. Ronin's probably just good enough. We don't have anything that works with Lady Sif, right? We'd probably just cut Lady Sif for Ronin. We don't have anything that works with Atuma either, I mean. We don't have anything that works with Wong. I guess we have Black Panther Wong. We get a Hobgoblin in there. I guess we just do like a shitty Lockjaw deck. I think we have to get rid of Atuma, dude. Atuma is such a liability. Yo, this way we can do Hobgoblin Wong, Pog. This is probably the deck. I don't know what else we would do, man. Yeah, but we don't really have many ongoing cards. I guess, yeah, wait, we could probably just get rid of Crystal for Spectrum. I guess, dude, we probably have to add Nick Fury, right? Got Nick Fury. I don't even know what I would cut for Nick Fury. Nick Fury for Hawkeye? This actually doesn't look too terrible. I mean, there's not very many ongoing cards. Look at like Hawkeye for Nick Fury thing. Why do you just keep saying Thanos? What a weird thing to say. Sandman to help Ronan. Do you guys understand what we're doing? You guys know what's happening? Are people very confused? Are you guys very confused as to what's going on right now? Hawk and Wasp? Nah, we have Lockjaw on the deck. Wasp was great. Maybe cut Wave? Nah, dude. Probably Hawkeye. Probably Hawkeye. Be what we would cut to make that deck work. 5 more variants. There you go. Try a game with it? Nah, that's fine. You had a hip Sandman? No, I didn't. I don't even think there is a Dan hip Sandman. Yeah, I also wish you could search by artist. No, we're not gonna do it today for sure. Hawkeye slept on? Nah, sure isn't. What the fuck? This is a brand new variant. It's really cool. This is a really cool variant, dude. I don't know. This might be a bot. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Hawkeye's adequately slept on. So true. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, this variant is insane, dude. This variant goes so hard. I don't understand, why is the background different when it's unzoomed in versus when it's like, look at the background now, then look at the background when it's zoomed in. It's completely different. You guys know why that is? Is that like his ongoing effect taking hold?
Wind aid my
My hand. What the fuck's going on with this person's deck? Mr. Fantastic's nice. I mean, I disagree. This is a fucking Disney ass looking Mr. Fantastic. Yeah, I think we'll just leech. We'll just leech through the lockjar lane. Yeah, good call. They did just pass. They could have like an infinite or something, which would be annoying. Ah! We didn't add shit right. However, what's really cool is that we can just move everything over here to the left and we should be fine. Now, this does beat by Sean. But we leech their hand, so Sean isn't real. Even if they full pass, they only tie because they're going to move the Storm and the Mr. Fantastic away. Sean's it could be real, but it could be leeched. Skirt. I don't think there's any way they win except that unless it's Doom. Doom might give them some outs. Switch. Embaku! Pixar ass card, yeah, great, very good point, Vision. Embaku sound effect is fire, dude. Embaku sound effect do be fire. Hipp has a goose, yeah, it's new. I don't know if it's in the game yet. If you follow Dan Hipp on Twitter, he posts most of his stuff before it actually gets added into the game. It's really cool. Ah. If you hit exclamation point, if you do an exclamation point Dan Hipp. Actually, I did a Dan Hipp sticker reveal, which is really cool. I'll show you a quick example since we're talking about Dan Hipp so much. You care about the snap? Oh, dude, it's Nazir. He always has pogged out decks, dude. I'll give you a sneak peek at some of them if you want to watch it. But he had some incredible stickers. This is like Totoro and Godzilla. Wild. This is Doctor Strange doing a bunch of things. This is the Sinister 6. And it's actually 7. I think it's a Sinister 7. Got Sandman, Kraven, Rhino, Doc Ock, Green Goblin, Kingpin, I think. I have like, I think it was like 30 stickers or so. But if you do exclamation point Dan Hipp, you can watch the video. I did all of them. Who's back left? I don't know, man. There's Giant Ant-Man holding his friends. I don't know who the friends are though. Like the Guardians. Let's go Thor. Do you want to go here? But definitely recommend Dan Hipp's art. He's very cool. He's very talented. Has a lot of very interesting stuff. Doctor Strange look like Hanzo. I don't know about all that, but sure. I wish I knew what to do with stickers, man. I just like never do anything with them. Don't have Octopus any replacement. Yeah, Octopus is probably one of the worst cards in the deck. Dinosaur is probably fine. We very often have quite a full hand. Double Dinosaur is probably very solid in this deck. I think we were leeching. Maybe I don't think we leech through the quantum location though. Maybe we do, because we're gonna Mjolnir left. So we'll go leech right, wasp right. We pass? No. I like leeching. The next turn we could like, I don't know, man, maybe like Doc. I don't even really want to Doc Ock though. Wait, I'm a bit spooked. What do I do here? I want to play the embaku. I guess the embaku doesn't really matter. Let's leech rate. Hammer into quantum. We can do that at any turn, so we don't necessarily have to do that right now, right? That's kind of a good idea by them to not give me options to not like put cards through the deck. We have to think about what we have in the deck still. 2 cards in the deck. We have magento and not leech. Magento and Psylocke. Okay. I think we like that there. Can we ever beat this Thor? I think if we get the magento, we beat the Thor. So we get 2 shots at getting the magento by going here, here. And go wasp, embaku. We're often getting a double Mjolnir, which is adding 24 total here. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to do it anyway. I think we're winning Baxter building. I think we have a very good odds of winning Baxter building. I think it is 3 out of 4 shots because we have a 50-50 and then we have a 50-50. We have 2 50-50s to get the magento. And if we get the magento, we're going to win it. As long as we get a second Mjolnir. We don't even need the second Mjolnir, but we got it anyway. As a joke. GG's Nazir. Nazir always flexes on me with like full inkified decks. Your hand leeched. Embaku!
Victory.
What have you done on magento? You can do Hulk. It's fine. Yeah, triple leech, dude. Get abs. Get your face leeched. You met who at a store, man, Prophet? You want to run in the deck with M'Baku? Dude, you get a yell M'Baku every time he jumps up. It's very fun. Dude, the M'Baku, I don't know if you were here, dude. M'Baku winning that Galactus game was absolutely ridiculous. I feel like designers specifically designed M'Baku to be used in the LockJane decks because you throw him in the deck and he comes out M'Baku. I do love when M'Baku has no room. This isn't really a deck that has no room for M'Baku very often. I wonder if I'm M'Bakuing on Stark Tower. We can do it later. Yeah, dude, the Galactus thing was crazy, dude. That was pretty nuts, though. We can wait a turn. We'll see if we draw Lockjaw. If we don't draw Lockjaw, we'll play M'Baku and Psylocke left. Get an early leech. I could be convinced to get an early leech. I can certainly be convinced to get an early leech, chat. There's a lot of things I would do for an early leech. Look at that. There's Lockjaw. Let's see more deck space on teams. Yeah, we're gonna do a. We'll do a. I'd rather have the leech come back out, so we'll play the leech first. Do we want to just spend all of this here? Yeah, let's do it. Who cares? We're gonna do a Guardians of the Galaxy deck again because I haven't played Guardians of the Galaxy in a minute. Oh, get destroyed, get wrecked. Oh, get your hand leeched again, bitch. God, I love this game, dude. This game is sick. Wait. Ah! Scared the hell out of me. GG's. Get destroyed, dude. I randomly played someone I in the Discord, exclamation point Discord, by the way. When I'm thinking about what deck to play, sometimes I like build a deck and then just post a battle code in the Discord and then just wait for someone to play me in battle mode. But both times I've done it, I've gotten my ass waxed, dude. I've gotten the shit beat out of me both times I've done it. And today I played this against someone and they dusted my ass in 2 games. Nice game plan you have there. It'd be a shame if none of that shit fucking worked, dude. It'd be a shame if all that shit just stopped working. By any chance, you can make a deck based on a movie MCU? I don't know what that means. You lost 10 ranks of the location? That is hard to do, my friend. If you are hating on a location, I would just recommend playing a deck with Scarlet Witch. Or Scarlet Witch and Rhino. I played Cerebro 3 yesterday, and every time the location came up, I just turned it off immediately. I played Rhino, Scarlet Witch, and Magic. And I would just turn the location off every single time. If you're struggling with the location, that is by far the best advice I can give you. Or Storm, yeah. You can do all 4. You can play Storm, Scarlet Witch. You can play all those cards in the deck. Fuck it. Storm, Scarlet Witch, Rhino, and Magic. Just put them all on the deck. And Quake. Fuck it. You do you, King. Yeah, Professor X. Yeah, why not? I don't think Professor X. No, he probably does work. How's this deck going? This deck is. I mean, it's like middling win rate. It's not crazy, but I'm having a hell of a lot of fun, dude. I tell you what, I'm having a great time tonight. Everyone in chat, y'all having fun too? This is very, very fun. I don't know what we do this turn. I mean, I think we're just losing. I don't think we can really realistically beat this Infinite coming out. Yeah, thanks. I didn't want to play anywhere either, so. Real pros have Quake in every deck. Dude, Felicity loves Quake, dude. I just love how much Felicity just crushes on playing Quake on every deck. It's fucking awesome. I don't think I've ever put Quake in a deck. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think I've ever put Quake into a deck. I also don't know if I've ever put Crystal in a deck. I might have put Crystal in a deck briefly for the first day of Zabu. Can you face me? Yeah, dude, get on the ladder. Good luck. Gonna get to infinity no matter what, dude. Love the drive. Oh, Doc Ock bar with no name, Pog. Doc Ock has definitely been a bit of a non-factor. Avengers deck is fun too. I did an Avengers deck a really long time ago. I based it on like the MCU Avengers. But I did it really long time ago, probably like in July or something. See, let's look it up. I do like dude, it's crazy how long I've been making Marvel Snap content. It feels like it's been very recent, but I like look back at some of my shit, it's like, dude, this is 8 months ago I made this deck. Let's see. I'm gonna make this Avengers deck. Six months ago. Sorry, opponent. This 6 months ago, 5,000 views. Adventures Assemble, we had Hulk. Look at this, 11 power Hulk. Does anyone remember 11 power Hulk? 11 power Hulk. We had Captain, we had Iron Man. We had them all in there, dude. Doc Ock mid? Oh, we're absolutely Doc Ocking mid all day. Probably not now. He only has 3 cards in hand. Yeah, that means we should do it now. The problem is he's probably going to play at least 1 card, right? I don't know if Doc Ock mid is going to work. I'm kind of scared to Doc Ock mid chat. Yeah, of course it could happen. Ooh, and we get all the 0 cost cards? Hopefully I had 1 big card at least. Ah, nice. There we go. That'll do. We still do have to win another lane, but I think if we pass, we can probably win right? Yeah, I don't think 2 cards are... Ah, well, no, because they could pass here. Maybe passing is a bad idea. Yeah, the deck probably runs big stuff. They have LockJane. Tough for Typhoid? Nah, dude. I think we're had, chat. They almost certainly have a Chavez, right? Chavez brings him to wait, no. What am I talking about? That's so much more power. What am I worried about? We have a Chavez. Oh god, dude. Jesus Christ. I was forgetting about the damn fucking Embaku, man. Fucking, what the hell, dude? You're scaring me. By the way, I don't know if anyone noticed. It's kind of hard to tell. The skeleton has a makeover. He's now wearing an Ireland rugby shirt and a Scully. He's a Skelly wearing a Scully. Look at that. Amazing. Embaku's a terrifying card, dude. Yeah, what if, man? What if Embaku lost in that game? Peace. Scullyton. Get in the deck, Embaku. Embaku making snap a horror game. Yo, turn 1 leech, Pog. Easy game. Get back in the deck, Embaku. Get out of here. What are you doing? GG's socks. Nice try. Hopefully the next time you queue, it won't be that bad. I believe in you. Oh man, dude, we're clip farming out of our gourd today, chat. We're clip farming out of our ass, bro. Is Quantum Tunnel the feature location? It is indeed. Why did this turn off? What if I somehow found the turn off button, which I've never known it has existed yet? Maybe it just went to the end of it. Embaku is still a Series 4 card, correct? Still a Series 4 card. And I just love that Embaku popped right back out. Embaku went in the deck, he did his job, and he was like, dude, I'm ready to go back in the deck, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Dude, I really like this location because it's such a nothing burger. This location doesn't do shit. Except for like sometimes mess up opponents' Draculas hilariously. Late to the stream, what's the goal of this deck? Win. Just a Lockjaw Jane Foster deck. Essentially, we use the location and Lockjaw to cycle cards through to get to our giant drops. Cheat out very big cards, and we have Embaku as a surprise finisher. Leech is really good in these Lockjaw decks right now, even though a lot of people are running Infinite. Do I Psylock here? I don't think so. I think I pass. I think I pass. We could do turn 4 Leech. You know, turn 4 Leech isn't all that good. Do you even want to Leech at all? Opponent hasn't done anything yet. The locations are kind of garbage. Let's do a Thor. Let's do a Thor. Mbaku's better than Angel? Yeah, absolutely. I don't even know if Mbaku's really all that good in Lockjaw decks, but I will run Lockjaw on every Embaku deck. Or I will run Embaku in like every Lockjaw deck I ever run. It's just too fun, man. It's too damn fun. We can do this into a Magento is pretty nice. We can do this into like Magento Mjolnir. They can't play the Infinite. The Leech doesn't do anything. She-Hulk doesn't really do anything. Puts us in a good spot. We probably should have snapped there. Even though they're going to burst out some swarms. Even though they'll burst out some swarms, all these cards suck that I'm giving them. I guess the She-Hulk's okay, but I mean, I don't know. Like, there are going to be a bunch of probably okay cards. We get to play a 6-drop on turn 5. That's pretty good. Yandu is great as well. Who said Yandu is great? What do you mean? Yandu's Yandu's dog shit. Who said Yandu? Why are you saying Yandu's great? Yandu's a terrible card. I want to make a short. I want to make a video about how bad Yandu is.
Victory.
He Modoc'd? Well, clearly didn't have it. I'm very anti Yandu. I think that people complete in Lockjaw in this location you can deck him. No, terrible. No way. You have to hit three. You have to play it 3 times. It never happens. No, you don't totally run out of cards. You have to play Yandu 3 times for that to happen. That never happens. Incorrect. But this one time I Yandu their Patreon got a cube. There you go. You're getting it. The problem too is that if you Yandu their best card and then you get 1 cube out of it, it's like, I don't know. It's not even that good. Like that's not even like ideal. Yeah, you need to play only 3 times. So you play it 3 times for it to matter. I guess it depends. Like in Lockjaw, because a lot of people are running Lockjaw decks, so 3 can be important, but 4 is where it actually stops them from drawing a card. I would know. I was actually the first person to fully deck my opponent on turn 3. It's also a video. Wait, let me see. Where is it? Turn 3 deck deleted 8 months ago. I was the very first person ever to deck my opponent on turn 3. Look at that. So I know a thing or two about decking people, and I know that Yandu's dog shit. Yandu's great with null. Now, that is actually a really interesting idea. And that's why people are running Yandu in Galactus decks now. So I guess Yandu now, outside of Deathwave, does have a bit of a different purpose with null, and it's an interesting thing. I don't know how good it is, but that is real. So I can't just sit here and say that that's not like an actual thing. What am I doing here? I kind of want to. I can't hold. I want to, but I don't think I can. This can't get Sean. I kind of want to just play all 3 cards. I'm going to. And then like leech him next turn maybe. I also wish they would change Yandu's wording. Ben Bro did say on Twitter, he replied to me, no big deal, saying that they were going to change Yandu's wording, but I don't know. What is this? So why this location though? Lil Kinsley. I don't understand why this location is any good for Yandu. I guess there's an argument that you can poke off Chavez's because a lot of people are running Chavez right now. So there's some validity to the fact that being able to pull a Chavez is pretty good. But I still think it's just terrible. It's pretty terrible. I'm either Doc Hawking or leeching this turn. I don't know which. I kind of want Doc Hawk, so I'm gonna do it. So he just has his top deck next turn.
Face the might of Asgard.
Oh, Major pack of Galactus null, you're already almost winning. Well, the thing with the Yandu is that sometimes when you're facing Galactus, people will withhold cards, and then you won't get enough destructions for null to matter. So that's why people are starting to run Yandu in that deck to get an extra death trigger and an extra null trigger. So Yandu is definitely worth it. They run Yandu and Galactus because it's -2 cost of death. So Yandu does have another use case now in Galactus. This is true and real. But this location is good to cycle my good cards, and he has been stellar. He hasn't been stellar, though. Change it to be destroyed. Yeah, Dara is really good at the game. Is Yandu good at this location, Dara? If you don't want to believe me, believe someone who's better than me. But you have... Okay, so little Kinsley, you keep saying the same thing, and it's still wrong. You keep repeating the same thing that you can cycle it, but you need to cycle it 4 times to actually die. I don't think you're cycling it 4 times. Played a total of 5 games in this location, so you haven't tried? What? What have you been up to, man? Are you getting ready for this weekend? It's been hard at work or hardly working, am I right? Trade by Octavius. I don't know why I'm surprised. Just haven't been snapping the last 2 days? Good, man. Take your breaks. I am also not going to be playing Snap for 4 days straight starting tomorrow. Maybe probably 3 days. I'll probably play some tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. You're the impression Dara's... Dude, Dara's very impressive with how hard he grinds, man. I'm consistently impressed by it. Quantum Tunnel. I think we lockjaw here because unless it gets killed, it's good. Pumping cubes ain't easy. Someone has to do it. Ain't much but it's honest work. Something. All right. I didn't want that card anyway. Shut the fuck up, Eddie Diesel. Okay, that was on purpose. No variety tonight? No, unfortunately. It's very late already. And I have to make my video for tomorrow. Plus, I gotta record with people tomorrow. I have to make 2 extra videos on top of it. Got a lot of work to do, man. Oh, extra power pog. They're running Super Scroll in their deck. So that's a thing that they're doing. They are doing that. They're allowed to, but the fact that they are is still very confusing to me. I need to make sure I don't have any ongoing effects. I don't think I have any ongoing effects. I love that they're hard running Super Scroll though. Very impressive. Full Sala can try Yandu. Don't do the fucking put your hands up thing, pretending like you're smart. I wouldn't do something that is just bad. Why would I do something that is so bad? It'd be silly of me. Thanks for the free Infinite. Pass the player on arrow, so true. Dude, my man just got his cheeks clapped, brother. You just got your cheeks clapped, my friend. That's what we call it in the biz. That's what we call that in the biz. Dude, can we bring back I'm a higher rank than you, but okay? We've seen it cycle and work, but it doesn't do anything. You're consistently just saying things that are wrong. If you can do 3 Yandu triggers, you know how much better 3 Iceman triggers would be, or 3 Korg triggers would be? Infinitely better. Couple keep short of frame. It's pretty fun. Hey, people emote that much? No, dude, they were cool. They were just nuxing me. And they said, I don't believe you. No, dude, they were totally fine. That wasn't BM at all, dude. He gave me nux because I beat his ass. Yeah, he binks nux me. That's fine. Yeah, why would you destroy the cards and thin their deck and get them to their good cards instead of just putting rocks in their deck? Play Yandu Nabar Sinister. Yandu Nabar Sinister, if you have Killmonger in your deck, is a good play. But it's only if you have Killmonger in your deck. If you don't have Killmonger in your deck, it's still a very bad play. Binks just keeps getting more rude. I don't think he appreciates his chat. If you feel like answering, don't answer. Just don't be rude. So true. I love the copy pastas. Copy pastas are my favorite thing about streaming. Now, do we risk the Lockjaw Wasp on Mojo? Or do we just play it on DC? Be safe. I don't have any way of getting into Altar of Death, which is a bit concerning. Not that concerning. It's a little concerning though, but it's not that concerning. Oh, we have embaku. What am I talking about? We have a great way of getting there. Yeah, what am I talking about, chat? Plus, if they give us a rock, then we have less space for embaku to go. Always go full lockjaw. Dude, I miss I'm a higher rank than you, but okay. Can people start I'm a higher rank than you but okaying me with the this emoji? My favorite thing, dude. I do like this one, dude. The Bink just keeps getting more rude. I really like that one as well. Wait, don't worry. I'll start it. It's in the Chatter Hall of Fame. Did we just get Sean? Baku, what are you doing? You're supposed to stay in the deck, you piece. The problem, Lil Kinski, though, is that you're not explaining why the card's good. Does that make sense? GG's. It could have freaked me out. I don't know why. They definitely shouldn't have retreated now, because it definitely, the pass there indicates that you have Infinite. So he did a really good bluff to just pass there and pretend that he had Infinite, and then he just passed. But yo, I did beat Kuruwin. I did indeed beat Kuruwin last night. I think there might be an extra level if I get all of the extra stuff, so I might go back to it. But I did beat Kuruwin. Exclamation point variety, by the way. To watch the first 3 episodes. I'll keep getting more stuff up. I have a bunch of content that's on there. I just have to make thumbnails for it and stuff. I'll try and do that tomorrow. I'll try and get the rest of my variety stuff through. Yandu isn't unusable. Yandu is just Misty Knight. Yandu is Misty Knight, unless you're running Null or Deathwave. I have been wrong about cards before, but I'm very, very confident in my assessment of Yandu. Not play the Harry Potter game yet. I probably won't. Got to get that extra level. Is there really an extra level? I almost like don't want to look it up. Because I don't know if there's an extra level. I kind of was considering Thoring on Kamertage. Well, no, I'm glad that I didn't. I was thinking about Thoring on Kamertage. I was considering it. Was indeed considering it. Let's just start getting some juice from more Allen. We can maybe... Dude, what we can actually do is the last turn, which is crazy. If we have this Thor here and we want to chunk him up, if we get our Mjolnir, we can magento right. Let's just play this left. We can magento right, so we'll guarantee to get it. We magento right to pull the Cosmo, and then we can play our Mjolnir middle. Genius. The damn genius, chat. But maybe that means we do want to play this right and just fight for right. Just get this here, start getting juiced. Yandu is just as random as Iceman, though. What does that mean? That doesn't mean anything. So now, chat, our opponent, in their mind, in our opponent's mind, right? They think that we can't win left with Mjolnir. But if we magento their Cosmo, we can. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, chat. It's absolutely
Mjolnir
beautiful.
Mjolnir to me.
It's beautiful. There's few things in Marvel Snap that's as elegant as that. Very few things that in Marvel Snap that are as elegant as that. That is a beautiful play. The fact that they were up by 9 was so perfect to that too. The fact that they were up by exactly 9 made that or exactly 7 made that so much better. Why did I snap? Because then they could have figured it out. You don't want your opponent to figure out your cool play. Needs the short more than the cubes. Yeah, Sparkle Sniff gets it. Sparkle Sniff does get it. Embaku! So look, Kinsley, I'm not gonna talk about this anymore. The problem with Yandu, okay, we'll just get into it. The thing with Yandu is that even though you are destroying cards he doesn't have, you are getting them potentially closer to cards that he wouldn't draw. So in a game of Marvel Snap, there's 3 cards at the end of your deck that you don't draw. Every Yandu card you get, you pull one of those cards into a card that gets drawn. So just because you are removing a piece, they are just replacing it with another card in their deck. And they put 12 cards in their deck for a reason, because they want all 12 of those cards. So when you remove one of those cards, you're just replacing it. It's the exact same as if that card was at the bottom of the deck. There's no reason ever to run Yandu outside of Deathwave. No reason ever to run Yandu outside of Deathwave or this Galactus Null thing that people are doing. But unless you're trying to use it as a destruction trigger, there's never any reason to do it. Unless you can somehow do 4 triggers of it, or trying to like mill them, which never really works. Mojo one's pretty good for us. Yandu does get information, but it's mirrored information. Cable gives you good information because it's information that the opponent doesn't have. Yandu gives mirrored information that both opponents get. If Yandu only showed you the card, then it would be more valuable. But the mirrored information doesn't really give you much. Yandu, get in there, Yandu. And then we could She-Hulk next turn, which is kind of nice. Mill is an archetype who never gets into the game, dude. I was the old. You can see here. I'll show you actually. I'll show it after this game. It's pretty cool. 8 months ago, I was the first person ever to mill someone on turn 3. I'll show it after this game. Ah, what are you doing, Wasp? You're not supposed to be here. Get back in the deck, Embaku, you piece. If Yandu didn't show your opponent what was the short, it would be a really good card. I think it would be a better card. I still don't think it would be that good. Does tell you what type of the deck they're playing. It's a good point, Kara. Cable should be buffed to a 2-3. Maybe. If Cable was a 2-3, he'd be running a lot of decks. If Cable was a 2-3, he'd be run a lot. I like that though. I like having more options for 2-drop. I think they do need to buff a few 2-drops. Because right now it's like you run Scorpion and Lizard or bust, right? Ah!
Opponent snap.
Opponent snaps, huh? What do I think they're gonna do? It's a predicament. I think I just played biggest card middle. I hope this wins. I could also, so I have to decide. Do I think they're gonna fight for right? Or do I think they're gonna fight for middle? Or do I think they're gonna fight for left? If I think that they're gonna fight for right, the correct play is to magento and pull these two cards away. Because they're probably not gonna play anything middle. Maybe just go here? This pulling is kind of bad. Let's try this. How big is this? For time. This has to be enormous. Nah, it's never going to be enough. Ripperino. GG's. That was tough. Baku! Actually, it didn't have to be that big. It just had to be medium size. No, maybe I should have thought about what embaku can pull. Yeah, that was actually a huge misplay by me not thinking about what embaku pulls. Because I had all the big cards in my hand. Yeah, it was terrible. Yeah, that was bad. I need to assess that better because I was just thinking like, oh, hopefully embaku pulls a big card, but there was no big cards for it to pull. There was literally no big cards for it to pull. That was very, very bad. Very bad. Mill deck. Ah, shit. I'll show you in a second. Here, I'll get it set up so I can show you quickly. Look at this. Look at the old. Look at the old. Look at the old setup, dude. Look at me go. Okay. Mr. London. If we can set up to do our Psylocke thing and then Infinite and She-Hulk on Sinister London, we could be in a really good spot. So we just have to draw our She-Hulk and then play our Psylocke on 4. Look at that young man. You just watched Anthem Man Quantumania last night? How'd you do that? I thought it came out tomorrow. I thought it came out on the 17th. Any tips to reach infinity on pool 2? I've never hit infinite, so I won't be able to tell you. But I think that in pool 2, you probably just want to be running either a zoo deck or a double dinosaur deck. Just get really comfortable with one deck. Fan screenings out, Pog. Released it early from Malaysia? Oh. What'd you think of it? Ah, I wanted that. I wanted to use that piece. Probably leaving now. That was my whole game plan. And I also had to draw She-Hulk in the next 2 draws. Still potentially fun. Thoughts on Lockjaw with and without Thanos? I haven't played Thanos in a really long time. Thanos does dog shit on YouTube, so I just haven't been doing it. After I made 3 Thanos decks, and then I just all 3 of them did really terribly on YouTube. So then I just never did it again. I'm content pilled, man. There is potential that we play Thor Wasp. We pass.
Face the might of Asgard. Mjolnir.
I guess we, no, we definitely want to Jane Foster.
Oh, snap.
Or do we pass? Oh, this might scare him. I think we don't pass, and then we go Thor, like magento, and then we just win left. We just let them win right. Yeah, I think we just let them win right. Prob have Blue Marvel? Probably. But if they pass... actually, that's a really good point. Well, in for a penny, in for a pound. So if they can only play Blue Marvel, then I pull the Storm off. So if I pull the Storm off, they go to 6, then they go to 9, and then we would tie, and then we probably win total power. We'll see. If they play Blue Marvel and a Stone, then we'd probably lose. We'll see. We will see. We will see. They could also... might run Spectrum. Spectrum... They lose 2, gain 4. Spectrum would also lose. Okay, though. Sometimes we win. Also, if they had Blue Marvel, I would almost not even pass. The only really good thing about hitting Infinite is that you can totally experiment with decks. Yeah, you can also do that whenever. Pretty cool. But, yeah, I totally get getting to Infinite and then wanting to wait until that. Yeah, Kazar, Ripperino. Well played.
Mjolnir to me.
What the fuck? I thought that was my embaku, dude. If I had embaku in the deck, I could have won. It scared the hell out of me, dude. I jump scare every time I hear the embaku thing when I'm not paying attention. Embaku betrayal. I was like, did they steal my embaku? Cheaters? Yeah, cubes are fake, ranks are fake, nothing's real. Hail Satan. Now we need a goblin with M'Baku's ability to jump onto the other side, like a minus. What the fuck? This is gonna be a freaking Galactus deck, dude? It's a Galactus deck. I want to try to do the Psylocke on 4 into She-Hulk Infinite. It's not a Galactus deck. This might land on Luke's bar, which is kind of annoying. It's just vibing. It's just feeling out the vibe, chat. Simply feeling out the vibe. They can get to Luke bar, we're in trouble. No, we're fine. No, I think we're gonna do the She-Hulk Infinite thing. I feel like the She-Hulk Infinite thing is better here. What the fuck? Oh no, chat! Yandu! Ah! No, Chavez! I should maybe cut... If I want to make this deck as best as it could, I definitely think that Sunspot is needed. Ah, chat, they Yandu'd me. They could have known. It's a little scary. Okay. How much of a difference is it where we place this? Can they get to Luke's bar? If they can get to Luke's bar, we have to do this. Because we have to have a we have to be able to compete here. So this beats Doom. This beats Galactus middle. This ties to Luke's bar right. Hilariously. Or Galactus right. I think this is our best play. Total power? It might be pretty close. We are adding 30 this turn. 31. We'll get to 38. We have to add 18. 16. Yandu incoming? Arrow incoming? Arrow what? Luke's bar? Like, I guess they could arrow Luke's bar and play a one-drop on Jotunheim and win. Skillmonger! Embaku! Killed my Embaku, chat.
Victory.
Was that in the movie? He never killed him. Never killed him. Okay, wait. I will show you this. I think it's pretty cool.
A viable strategy in Marvel.
Oh my god, the
Milling
mic.
is a staple technique in many different card games that involves destroying your opponent's deck so that over the long term of the game, you're going to have more resources and can use those to outvalue and outlast your opponent.
Look at this.
In Marvel Snap, there's many problems with this.
Look at that camera angle. It's gross.
The turns limit is set to 6, so there's no real long version of the game. And there's also no fatigue
God, this is terrible. What the hell, man?
mechanic. So
I'm trying my
the
best,
only
dude.
thing you really get punished by is not actually having a draw. While milling is possible, as you'll see in the following clips, the amount of investment and circumstances that are needed to make it anywhere near impactful really make it so that it's not going to be a viable strategy. We did this during the hot location of Camartage, which doubled our on-reveal effects, making it twice as easy to mill them, but it still took a very long time to get anywhere near a powerful milling effect. One thing I will
It's not baby big. I was still 30 years old. It's 8 months ago. Dude.
say, we
It's
did
not like I
have
was
a blast
child.
playing this deck. The last game you will see in this video is the craziest game of Marvel Snap I have ever played. It has 2 just amazing turns. Ben Brode himself gave me a shout out about it on Twitter.
Ben Bro did give me a shout out about this play.
It was really special to me. So if you enjoyed this video and these clips, go ahead and like the video. It helps me out. Subscribe on the channel. Over 9.
I didn't change my voice. I just have a better mic settings now. It's literally the same mic. I mean, it's the same thing. I just had shitty mic settings back then. I've grown as a content creator, okay? I have a skeleton in the background. I got a freaking sign. I have a better camera. Y'all can eat a dick.
Ran out of resources at the end, right?
Okay, let's see.
I'm gonna place you. Okay, so this will work.
So by the way, Nova used to give +2 power. Nova used to give +2 power.
I just have to
crazy enough.
either draw Mantis next turn, and they have to play on Camartage, or I steal their Cable or Yandu.
So that's turn 2. I just stole 2 cards out of their deck. So I cabled on Camartage.
Okay, Mr. Sinister is not gonna do it.
Why is it so
Okay,
foggy?
Mantis
I
off the top.
sucked it.
Come on, one
I
time.
sucked, okay?
Come on. Oh, okay. Now please, Samosa. Please,
Yeah, the
Samosa.
Camartage looks like shit.
Please, Samosa. Please, Samosa. Play on the left. We're gonna get the turn 3 full deck mill. They have 4 cards in their deck right now. Wait, no, it's gonna work because we only draw 2. So if they play on Camartage this turn, we're gonna get the 3 card mill.
Okay, you said the
Oh,
chat
this is
on
gonna
the
be
screen.
so disappointing if it doesn't work. I don't even want to think about it not working. Oh, I'm gonna panic. Come on.
I don't know why I played
Come on,
Mr.
play on the
Sinister
left.
and-
Please play on the left. Let's go! Get mill! Turn 3!
I was so excited.
Oh, baby.
Look, this is Yandu doing work, man.
Turn 3 mill, 0 cards in deck. Let's go. They have 4 cards in their hand. Oh my gosh. Dude, it didn't take that long at all. It took an hour. That was
So that was the first time anyone's ever done that. People might have done it in like alpha and testing, but this is like the first time ever. Yeah, you have Momentous Home. So this is the crazy thing, right? So I'll skip ahead because I don't want to. This is too cringe. I'm dying of cringe right now. So they ended up playing. Moon Girl. So Moon Girl used to be a 3/3. Hilariously, Moon Girl used to be a 3/3. It was so overpowered. So they played a Moon Girl, and then here I'll
If I did have the Nova Carnage. Actually, did I? Man, I gotta pay attention to what cards I steal from him. I'm so bad with that. I think they still have a collector in their hand. Or unless, no, I must just still have it on my deck.
Don't say young Binks. I was 30 years old in this clip.
Yeah,
it's not young Binks.
Cards in the deck. What do I want to do here? Oh, let's just do this. This is a really good turn.
The Carnage used to be so
That's a pretty darn good turn, huh? That's just Carnage Nova. I got so hyped that we milled them on turn 3 that I haven't been paying attention at all as to how we're gonna win. Oh, they played all their cards. I'm gonna guess this is gonna be a Carnage Nova, and we're gonna armor them. This game had it all.
Yeah, look at armor.
You can click the card to see where it came from. I don't think.
So my opponent got fully milled, and then they played a triple Nova Carnage, and it got armored. It was so awesome, dude. I still think this is my favorite game of Marvel Snap I've ever played. Yeah, Nova's been nerfed twice, dude. Nova used to be a 1/2 that discarded 2 cards, man, or that gave +2. She was crazy, man. I miss the old Binks. Don't you guys miss the old Binks? I miss the old Binks. Yeah, they immediately conceded. And the concede used to look different. Look at that. It was like purple. There's a lot of things that changed with this game. Looking at like old videos of it is kind of weird. Kind of weirds you out about like certain parts of it. I was so mad, dude. You're still old Bink? I know, I'm 30, dude. I'm an old guy, man. I'm past my prime, man. I'm aware, dude. Don't worry. Now you're older? Yeah, like 8 months. You guys are acting like that was years ago. This game came out. This game was first available at the end of May of last year. This game is less than 9 months old. This game is actually less than like 3 months old. Or 4 months old? Less than 4 months old? What do you think about Ghosts? I don't know. I haven't played it, haven't played against it. I think it's just fine. It's a cool like techie card to have in Valkyrie decks. But I don't think we'll see play outside of Valkyrie decks. Get a twinkle in his eye and a spring in his step. This is before Binks sold out. Am I right? You recommend a good walker? What? Oh, because I'm old. Gotcha. Okay. No, I'm picking up what you're putting down. If we draw Infinite next turn, we're going to do Psylocke. That'll be cool. Binks used to be so nice, so true. Electro Armor. Fun spot. Quantum Tunnel. Quantum Tunnel. Watching in class? Yo, Pog. Very rude of my opponent. I will be rude right back. Love to see it. Even if they have like Infinite, they have Electro down. We're gonna burst past them. Playing Electro, whenever I get Elysium, I almost don't play Electro if I have him in my hand. I don't think it's worth it. I generally don't think it's worth it. Just get quite ahead middle. This might be a little over pushing middle. But next turn I could like play big card left. Yeah, this is fine. Odin? Oh, that's fine. Remember we're middle, we're ahead middle, we're ahead left. Dino, not even that big. Can't even full pass on us. What's left in the deck? 3 cards. We have Infinite. We have Embaku. We have Wasp. So we don't want to do the lockjaw thing. But I think this is probably just fine, right? Still 14 left. They already... I guess they could have redrawn Odin. If they redraw Odin, they only get to 13 here. We win middle. Yeah, fine. They win for it?
Face the might of Asgard. Mjolnir.
What? Sean? Alright, dude. I mean... Embaku! Weird play pattern. Real weird choice to be playing Destroyer in the Quantum Tunnel. they're playing Electroyer, but I think that was that a bot? I don't know, man. Yeah, very bold choice. I mean, playing out the Doom was really weird. Yeah, Giga Chad, Destroyer, and Quantum Tunnel. Super Giga Chad, dude. Just play this guy? Don't tell me what they have. Bold move con, let's see how it pays off. Okay, Dr. Doom on 1. Pretty strong play. They snap, will probably leave. Just having fun, just joking around. Just joshing around, just having a good time. The Sean, not Chi. Yeah, I leeched them. I was leeched. It's being grummy, so true. It's fun. We want to keep the Wasp in the deck so we can Lady Thor it out. And email Thor it out. Yo, Chevez. Infinite with the Sean already down. Love to see it. Chevez. I like our odds here. It's very hard for them to win Quantum Tunnel. They could have an Infinite of their own. They could luck out and pull, but I think we're in the driver's seat right now. Focus on school? School's not that important. School's not important, homework's fake. You should be trying at something though, not just consuming content all the time. That's definitely important. I would certainly recommend that. They errored me where I was already playing. Okay. Adding 11. 26, 32. The only thing that hurts is that they don't play right. I think they have to play right. I think they'll play for middle and right. If they don't play right and then I pull a big card out of their hand, it'll hurt a lot. Dies of cringe. Small card, tiny card, little baby, little card. Wait, I think I just lose no matter what. Damn, well played. Well played. Baku, right? 1-1. Still exciting though. Salak is so weird. What's weird about Salak? Salak's a cool card. Look at her sweet sword. And only look up here at her sword, you weirdo. I love how everyone's just so stoked about Embaku saving us. Girl named Lucky who's never lucky. Look at that. Doc is a weird choice? Indeed. It is a weird choice, but it's fun. Wait, there's a sword in the variant. Was magento mid the play? For me, maybe. Could have been. GG's pack one. You got lucky? Are you talking about the one that we just played? With your magento play? I don't think you got lucky. I think you just played really well. Don't discredit your victory, my friend. You played very well. Yeah, Embaku wouldn't have won it anywhere. It would be funny though. It is just still fun to watch Embaku jump out of the deck. Cable. Okay. Kind of like Thor left. They'll go into Necrotia, and that kind of sucks, but it's fine. And then next turn we lockjaw Embaku, maybe draw 0 cost. I did get to play Ben Brode. You know, you're getting sniped? No, man. Very weird. I'm gonna snap on this. This is not a good play. I don't think this is a good play line by them at all. I think this is a very bad play line. Played battle mode for the first time? Let's go. Yeah, if you jump in the Discord, if you like battle mode, we have a pretty active battle mode Discord. People just post shit all the time in there. I wonder if they're getting rid of this Bifrost. I don't know. This seems like a weird play pattern that they're doing. I don't like that they're just filling everything right. I think that that's bad. This is fine. I guess maybe with New York it doesn't matter all that much. I guess that's an understandable reason. Do we just send 2 cards through the deck? I think that this is definitely the best play than just playing 8 power. At the bare minimum, we're getting more than 8 power, and we could just move anything to New York that we want. And then on turn 6, we just slam an Infonaut wherever we might want. We're really hoping that we draw one of our 0 costs, so either Wasp or Mjolnir, which is unfortunately now out of the deck. When's the New York tournament? It's this weekend. I will not be there though. Shevas. I think it's pretty simple. I think go here, 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 here. What's in the deck? What is in the deck? We could pull Dr. Octopus, which is kind of scary, if I'm being honest with you. But we could go here. I'm actually very scared to pull the Doc Ock. To the point where I think that we'll just do this and just throw right. I don't think they could beat 20 middle. And I don't think they could beat whatever the fuck we're playing left. It's a lot. Why are the leech cards black? I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. Can't hit beast. I had this in my shop the other day. It's okay. I just like my devil beast so much. GG's. Why don't you use the deck tracker? Yeah, I play in BlueStacks. Exclamation point BlueStacks, by the way. I think they still give me money. Do I still have a login with BlueStacks? How much money have I made from BlueStacks? Not that much. They do give me money though. If you want, or if you are interested in trying BlueStacks, you can download it for free. That's a number. It's not very big. I personally really like BlueStacks, yeah. 83. Dude, we're climbing. There are graphical bugs for leech and negative. Yeah, there's just heaps of weird little graphical bugs. Is it easier to play in BlueStacks and Steam? It's kind of like up to personal preference. I like the thinner region. It kind of makes it so it's like a vertical monitor region. Like if you play it on a vertical monitor, it's this skinny. But if you don't play it on a vertical monitor, it gets wider. So I like the skinnier region just for setting up my stream. I'm also just very comfortable with it because I've been playing on it since June. So it's like, I find it like okay. I don't think it's much better or much worse. But if you ever have problems with the Steam version, you can play like the events and you can get your inbox, which is cool. But if you ever have problems with the Steam version, I would recommend giving it a try. It's free, it's super easy to install. And then if you try it for a little bit and you don't like it, then you can just, you know, uninstall it. And then no harm, no foul. Plus, you give me money if you do it. So I'm financially, I am financially motivated to ask you to try it. But is Hella good in the current location? I don't know. You could probably do a cool like discard roulette deck. I don't know if Hella would be that good in it. You could certainly try though. I think I'm gonna pass. A lot of Thanos. A lot of Thanos decks running around. A lot of Thanos decks out there. Well, this sucks. We're just gonna say if it goes right, we're just gonna take the L. If the Morag lands right, then the Lockjaw sucks dick. So it's just a 50-50 to just kind of get bent over. But we don't really have like a choice. I guess it's fine because it's one more turn, right? Plus, if we draw exactly Infinite into She-Hulk. Look at that. Bingo bango. What if we just donate you money and don't do the ballistic stuff? You can give me money all you want, dude. I will never say no if someone wants to give me money. You don't have to though. They will Killmonger or Carnage? Well, if they don't, then you're banned. What about that, Urza Booth? How do you feel about that? If they don't play Carnage or Killmonger, then you're banned. Get back in the deck, Embaku. Peace. Uh-oh. Turn 6 coming. No Killmonger. Oh, there. Ooh, you think they're gonna Carnage? They're gonna Carnage? Ooh. What's gonna happen? I think I have to go left. Alright, wait. Who was that? I'm banning you. I'm just kidding. I won't ban you. In honor of the passing of Young Binks. Rip Young Binks, dude. Rip Young Binks. Bam! Dude, there was let me see if I can find a clip of it. I thought it was so funny, dude. Very Polite Gamer banned. So one of my favorite comedy groups, they're called Auntie Donna. They have a show on Netflix which is incredible. It's called Auntie Donna's Big Old House of Fun. Oh, dude, I can see like whole clips of them, but
Dad?
Ah!
I got 1,000 subs.
1,000 subs. What the?
But he's just this weird Australian dude. And he was just, dude, he was so funny on Twitch. He doesn't really stream anymore. I don't even know the last time he streamed. It's like last year, dude. He hasn't streamed in like a year. But I used to think he was so funny. Oh, dude, there's no clips, man. He's just so funny, and he's just such a weird, funny streamer. Yeah, Antidon is awesome, man. I love Antidon. I've actually seen them live twice. I'm probably gonna. Young Binks is so much better. Old Binks just keeps getting more rude. Why She-Hulk and not Giganto? So we also on top of the lockjaw thing, we also have a really cool idea that we can do with this deck, where if we get She-Hulk and Infinite, we can Psylock into our lockjaw lane on turn 4. Yo, turn 1 leech, by the way. Turn 2 leech. We can Psylock into our lockjaw lane on turn 4. And then on turn 5, or on turn 5 we pass, and then on turn 6 we can play both Infinite and She-Hulk. It's very powerful. Your all-star performance on Snap Jeopardy. I'm gonna guess you watched the first one and not the one with Ben Brode. If you wanna maintain your opinion on me being good at Snap Jeopardy, I would recommend not watching any of the other ones. I was supposed to play Lockjaw there and not the other card, by the way. We'll Lockjaw a second lane. It's kind of psycho, but I kind of like being a little psycho. I like being a little freak. Yeah. Kind of like getting a little weird with it. And oh no, it's a leech Doc Ock. Peace. I do kind of have to get ahead this turn on multiple lanes and then just win Kunlun. On turn 3, do you prioritize Thor or Lockjaw? It depends on the other cards in my hand. So I'm sorry that's kind of a nothing burger answer. Okay, I'm probably getting a rock off of this, which sucks. Embaku! It's not a rock. Oh, fuck. Shit. I was like, what the hell, dude? Let me play my cards. Embaku's somehow worse than a rock? No, it's great. Did you see that? It like wasn't letting me play my cards because the opponent was in the middle of retreating. You're a creep? Nah, I'm a freak. I'm a little freak. Jane first, you just repulled your Widow's Bite. Yeah, but like, sometimes you want your Widow's Bite. You know what I mean? Actually, having the Widow's Bite in my hand might have actually been better than just drawing a random card. No joke, that actually was probably the right play. Because then we could play both of them into the Lockjaw lane, and we have Chavez still in the deck that can get pulled out. It was actually the better play that I made on accident. Which is really cool, because the true sense of a genius isn't someone who purposefully does things that are really smart, it's someone who doesn't even understand what's going on, and the smart things are just happening. You know what I mean? I really like snapping when I can play Thor in Big House. How much longer are you playing stream? Not too much longer. Still have to edit a video tonight. I'm probably going to end in the next 20 minutes or so. Maybe a half hour. True Mark of Genius, they don't look grummy. So true. The Jeopardy I saw you on, you set an all-time record. Was it the Hearthstone Jeopardy? I've actually been on multiple Hearthstone Jeopardies as well. If you look up Binks Hearthstone Jeopardy, you can watch me doing Hearthstone Jeopardy as well. This is from like 2 years ago. And I also set a negative record in that Jeopardy, so it's pretty good, I think. Sandman? What the fuck? I want to play more than one card. Look at this. Look at this. Super smart play, chat. Now the problem is that they run Doom. They run Doom. They run in Doom. We are in quite a predicament. I'm gonna guess, based on that snap, that they do run Dr. Doom. So close to working. If we Magento left We pull the rescue. That'll be 9 power. And we'll win this lane. But they gotta have Doom, man. It's gotta be Doom, right? It's gotta be Doom. It's gotta be Doom, man. It's just gotta be Doom. Opponent's no fun, dude. Sandman's a great card. Never hit on anyone running Sandman. Really hard card to fit in the deck, and running Sandman decks are tough. Because if it's not Doom, we're golden. But if they're snapping, I feel like it's Doom. I think you're lying. They had Doom, chat. They had Doom. Embaku! Let's go! Get destroyed. Never. Oh, man. Two ridiculous Embaku wins. That was a 1 in 3 too. That is my boy right there, bro. That's my dog. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum. The Galactus one was forced. Dude, I literally, like, I don't know if you saw my face. Right as it was happening, I literally paused for a second. I was like, Embaku, and I looked at all the locations, and I saw that one was 1 power away. And I saw him go, dude. I saw him. I saw it happen. Oh, that was beautiful. Did you guys like my dance too? That was improv. I've never done that before. That just kind of happened. That's just I was so happy. I was so happy I had to do a happy dance. Very majestic, thank you. I'm pretty stoked about it. Pretty stoked about the dance that I did. How many Embaku wins? 2 Embaku wins, which is really good for a 3-hour stream. I think both were 8 cubers too. I'm fairly certain both were 8 cubers. Gotta keep the dance in if you make the short. Yeah, I'll put the dance in. I'll put the dance in. I don't even know what it looked like. Did it look cool? Did you guys like it? Oh, it looked cool, dude. It actually looks sick. I'm pretty hype on the dance. Pretty hype on the dance. It was a dance for sure. Come on, man. Let me have something. Let me have this one. Let me have this one. Let me have it. It was hella dorky. Dorky is cool when you're 30. People don't tell you this. The older you get, the cooler dorky stuff is. Being dorky when you're 25, you think like being dorky is like the worst thing in the world. Once you get to your 30, being dorky is like actually cool. Like if you're in a party and you see someone who's being like dorky and weird, I want to hang out with that person than the person who's like sitting there like scoffing at other people. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You feel me? 25 and 30 are both old. Found the Zoomer. Found the Zoomer in chat. New Balance gang, rise up. Dude, I used to rock New Balances, man. I used to rock with the New Balances. Just check, the dance is sick, Pog. Placements for Baku? Obviously not anymore, man. 33 blues don't stop. You just have to accept that it's okay to when people call you old. Bigger number, better person. That's what I always say. Anyway, we're probably gonna end on that. I don't think that we could possibly do better. Hello. If you're watching this and you're not following, I would really appreciate you following me on Twitch. You might notice a couple things on Twitch that are a bit different from other people. You'll notice that you can't subscribe. Yo, we made it to 84. It's actually pretty crazy. I think we started at 80 today. You'll notice that you can't subscribe. You'll notice there's no channel points. And then most importantly to you, the viewers, that there are no ads. That's because I'm not affiliated or partnered on Twitch. The best way that you could possibly support me is follow me on all my socials. But since you're here on Twitch, I would just hope that you would hit the follow button. You can uncheck the notification bell. Notification bell is very annoying. It'll send you push notifications to your phone. And God knows, we all have way too many damn push notifications on our phone. So you can uncheck the notification bell. I just want to be up there in the top left whenever you're on Twitch and be like, hey, remember when Binks did that really dorky dance after doing the embaku thing and we all had a great time? Maybe I want to be a part of that again. Maybe you stream and I'm going to go hang out. That'd be really cool. Also, if you are watching on YouTube, because I'm also live streaming on YouTube, which is really cool. We're live streaming 700 people on Twitch and 700 people on YouTube. It's very even today. And you ever use Twitch at all for any reason, I would really appreciate it if you just jump over very quickly and follow. Helps me for sponsors and things like that, and just to showing that I'm maintaining significant growth, which is really cool. So Twitch is one of my main platforms. The other platform, and really the platform I probably grow and put the most effort into, is YouTube. So I am streaming right now live on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube Live, subscribe. It's right down there. That'd be really cool. You might think that you're subscribed to me because you watch me all the time, but then you're not even subscribed. I would just get recommended because I'm a YouTube algorithm god. Except for not really right now, but we're getting back to there. But if you're watching on Twitch, you can watch me live on YouTube whenever I'm live instead of watching on Twitch, if that's your jam. You can also watch my videos. I post a video every single day. Usually it is a 30-minute, just chopped up version of the stream. So I take all the best highlights, all the coolest parts of every stream and every deck that I do, and I compile it into a highlight video so that you can watch it if you ever miss a stream. You can also, if you don't like the VODs that are on Twitch, you can go into the live tab into my YouTube and you can rewatch every single VOD that I've ever done. Well, not that I've ever done, for like the last 4 months. You can watch them all. I also post shorts, so if you like short form content, I do shorts on YouTube, and I have TikTok, because I'm going to do X-Space Point socials. You can check out my TikTok. Join the Discord. A couple reasons to join the Discord. A, I always update whenever I'm streaming. I don't really have a tight stream schedule. I'm getting much closer to having one, but I always just update whenever I'm streaming. So I'll let you know. You can check it out in the content feed. I don't ping everyone very often because I'm kind of, I get annoyed when people ping me in Discords, but I ping people when important things happen. Also, if you want to try battle mode, but you maybe don't have too many people to do battle mode in, there's a pretty active battle mode portion of the server. If you just post, hey, anyone want to battle? Usually there will be someone in the next, 10, 15 minutes who says, yeah, let's battle. Then you battle. It's pretty fun. You can also check me out on Twitter. I post deck lists, and you can donate if you're feeling frisky. Anyway, thank you for listening to my self-promotion. I appreciate you. Y'all are awesome. This is a really fun stream. I was a little bit down this week. I was really down last weekend, and then a couple of streams this week were a little bit hairy, and it wasn't anyone's fault. It was just my own. But today's stream was super fun and awesome. Everyone was really cool in chat. We had some heated debates, but it was all good. We're gonna find someone to raid. Thanks y'all for being here. It was very fun. I'm getting really good at that self-promo, huh? It's almost like the exact same thing every time. It's kind of weird. Let's see here. Who we rated last time? We rated like Squimmy, I think? No, we rated Kawa last time. Let's see if there's any small Marvel Snap streamers that we don't know about. And raid them, because that's one of my favorite things to do. Okay, Mega Pro, I don't know who they are. We have rated Rissa before. We might raid Rissa. She's a cool VTuber. Let's see if she's still going to be streaming. Let's raid Rissa. Rissa was really, really cool. She's a VTuber. She's very fun. She has a bunch of pictures of her as a cat in her About Me section. That's cute. But I also really try and support female streamers in the space because there's not very many of them. Okay, try and ask me earlier next time, and I will try and do that next time. I appreciate it, Inky. But I'm gonna raid Rissa. She's very cool. We've raided her before. She's a very fun time. She'll get like all like she'll. Is he the maker's? He's the maker of Skullgirls? What the fuck? It's crazy. But thank you again all for being here. I'm gonna rage over to Rissa. I will also, if you're in YouTube and you want to watch someone else, you want to keep watching live Marvel Snap, I'll post her Twitch chat if you want to jump over to Twitch. I'm not sure if anyone's doing a YouTube live stream, but that's all kind of like a nightmare. But have fun. I'll probably go hang out there while I'm editing too. She's very nice and it's very adorable every time she gets raided. She's very cool. But everyone have fun. Goodbye.